Hey, what's going on, everybody? Yet again, we're back up here for another Sunday. It's actually going to be a little different, slightly different than the regular schedule of what we had in Apocalyptic Morphs. We're actually going to reschedule. They had something come up very, very last minute. But yeah, homie, your boy KG is going to be stopping by in just a few bomb projects. Everybody knows who KG is. He's like the mayor, if not the president at this point. But
campaigning every podcast.
man,
He's on everybody's stuff.
I've been tapping in with everybody this week, whether it's Edge of Panic, whether it's Wiz, whether it's T Keys. And I've been seeing him everywhere. He's everywhere all at the same time. What's going on, Lucas? Fred, the homie Fred, look like what's going on? Happy to see you.
Jose, Edge of Panic, Leviathan.
Volcanic, yeah. So we're gonna have KG on in just a bit. We're gonna do our thing, just talking different snake projects. I'm happy to get that LT Black Magic rocking and rolling this week. So,
that gene has a lot of potential.
Honestly, within our own collection, I've decided to limit lesser. Within projects. Personally, I haven't liked, I haven't loved the gene, and then it's really it's a double-edged sword that the super lessers, are all white snakes. So that kind of sucks as well. But I'm sure there's killer combos with lesser in it. Man, I seen that the super LC Black Magic lesser, that thing looks wow.
That's one of the genes, that it doesn't look bad with lesser.
No,
it brightened it up.
So it looks real good. Period.
Think about that. If you did lesser, lesser and fire makes a crazy looking color animal. But if you did lesser and disco or lesser and vanilla, it probably look even more crazier.
Yeah, I was actually looking at two super, how I love the supers. I was looking at two super disco girls they had on Morph Market. It was like $300, free shipping, crazy.
What else was in them?
No, just straight super disco.
Oh, okay. Yep.
I mean, honestly, depending on what you're working with, I mean, really wouldn't need too much more to get started. I mean, and really throw it in. I think they were like 300 grams each. You get them bad boys up, to size in a couple of years, and you throw something magical to them, and I mean, you'll be off and running with that. Everything will be disco, especially if you're doing like I don't know, like a clown pod, had ultra male with codons in the mix. Man, right out the gate, you'd be taking off. Yeah, taking off. So, how many snakes you got going out this week?
Well, it's probably not this week. It'll probably be next week. So,
okay.
But it would be two of them that would be going out next week.
Yeah, we both on here very, very last minute. We're getting so used to doing the lives. But I was just talking to you before I ran the intro. Man, getting plenty of empty tubs behind you now. Yeah. Wait. Are you getting out? Are you getting out?
What? I'm getting out of a rack, a 70 series rack. That's it. I ain't getting out. But this female.
Explain that a little bit. What's the 70 series rack?
She's about to have ovulation. What? Say it again.
Is that rack standard? Is it 10 levels, 70 series? What is it?
Oh, well, the first one that I'll probably get rid of is 10 levels. But this female I thought was super pastel. Well, when I bred her, I never had any super pastels. I never had pastels. Everything should be pastel when you breed this female. She's going through ovulation. And this is the same female I produced, and she's 100% had pied. Bred her to a pied, and still got no pies.
The better question though, is she really that big? Because I know you got the mini hands. So
man, she's nice.
Hey man, damn.
This is real. This female, I pulled a KG. I produced this female. She's 100% had pie. Bred her to a pie and got no pies.
How many eggs?
How many eggs?
6 eggs.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Crazy. Last year we bred a het hypo to a visual hypo. 11 eggs, no hypos.
Really?
11 eggs.
Yeah, you talking about buzzard luck? God damn.
Hey, did you even hit it on the odds of females and males?
Yeah, come on, man. You know what? I didn't even think about the sex ratio. I want to say it was pretty equal, maybe 6'5" or 5'6" or something like that.
Yeah. that would be worse.
Right. I reached back to the breeder like, bro, this is not het hypo. I shed tested it. It came back het hypo. And the breeder reached back to me. I just ghosted him like.
So I can understand.
Like, hey, what's going on with the shed test?
Nothing, right?
Man. I'm like, come on, buzzard luck. I told him, I'm like, bro, it tested positive. You know,
yep.
I mean, you talking about shitty odds.
Think about
before too. I think one other clutch we bred a het clown to a visual clown. I want to say it was like 5 or 6 eggs. It didn't hit no clowns.
That's wild.
It's crazy, but it happens. It happens.
And think about this. Last year, we got a black pastel butter clown. Bred her. The first year we bred her, she 7 eggs. 7 eggs. I want to say 5 or 6 had butter. Last year we bred her. She gave us 8 eggs, no butters. So
no butters? Like you missed one.
8 eggs. So that's what I'm saying. In the long run, obviously, you know,
it'll balance out.
Yeah, the odds are what they are. Just it sucks when they're not in your favor.
That's when Darren hit me. I was actually preparing to take pictures and stuff for snakes that I'm gonna update onto Morph Market. We actually got a couple blackhead girls that's going up there. But we gotta also prepare to ship out a bunch. We got a bunch shipping out this week, which is cool.
Hey, that's a good problem.
Man, ain't it? Well, you getting ready for the show next week. You got anything going out this week to customers?
Yeah. No, not like shipping. I mean, other than the snakes we gonna vend with, but we have
your opinion. We have a young entrepreneur who's getting in the game. They're a little shy. I'm gonna throw them under the bus, but I advised them to kind of go the opposite way of what they were doing. They I spoke about it briefly before. They're getting into vending and they're gonna vend a few shows. They vended a couple big shows. They actually did Tinley, you know, as a partnership with somebody else's table. Right. But what's your opinion on you having a Morph Market, you have an Instagram, you're doing everything you're doing right now. But let's say, for instance, 2 months prior to you doing a big show like Dallas or Tinley, you wipe your whole Morph Market, you take everything down, and just to make sure you got enough to put on your table at Tinley.
No.
All right, we're in the same boat. I'm like,
don't ever worry about like, oh, I want to make sure I have something to sell at the show.
Thank you.
If so that's all out before the show, still show up.
Yeah,
that's a great problem. Not only that, when you're talking to people and they're looking like, damn, all you got is swag up here is shirts. That's when you tell them like, man, it's popping. Everything's already sold. And I think that helps even more in the long run because people like, shit, who is this guy? You know, they going back. Well, what did he sell? What's going on? Why is he so popular? You know what I mean?
Anticipation. It's kind of like how they say we're only going to release 5 copies of the iPhone, and everybody's trying to rush to go get it.
That's a great problem to have. Sell out. Shit. Don't worry about vending.
Yeah, because the reason they tapped in was they did Tinley. This was actually their second time doing Tinley, and they were talking about not doing it again. And I'm like, you know, what's going on? What's in your prep? You know, and social media, everybody's social media could do better. Ours as well. Yeah. But I mean, it's almost non-existent, you know, to the point of like the weekend before they'll say, hey, they're going to vend the show. But the worst part of the whole equation was that they did this process twice, both times, the March and 10th October, did it twice. I'm like, why are you like shutting down your online store? I'm like, you know, chances are you're not, I mean, it's not being negative, but you're not going to sell everything.
Oh yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
So it just kind of was what it was. And after you kind of what I call got the first punch in the face during the first Tinley, and you sold one snake after you put everything on pause, and then you came back and did thing. Like you shouldn't you should have kind of learned, you know, from that first interaction.
Never.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That's the best problem that any vendor could have is to show up to a show with nothing.
Yeah.
People gonna ask, you know, they gonna walk by the table like, damn, what the cases like? Man, I sold out.
Right.
You know, but I got this swag, I got these shirts, I got hats, you know. Then they gonna think in their mind, like, damn, how's this dude selling out? You know, that's gonna generate, you know, more curiosity. Let me go on their morph. Let me see what are they doing.
That's what I told him. I said, you know, that's a great problem to have, but a sale is gonna be a sale. So if you let's say, you know, everything is picture perfect and you sell everything but 4 or 5 animals. I mean, you hit the lottery, you did your thing. That means you got 5 animals for your table, but you already made whatever revenue you were seeking to make. Now, shoot, sublease your spot. Let them know, hey, you will still be there, and now you can really play. You know what I'm saying? You could be there, you can put banners up, sublease your spot, you know, to somebody that's trying to get into one of them. But I mean, you see,
hey, now look at Tinley. They changing the rules. Like,
you can't do that. Yeah, you can't do that anymore.
So if it's your table, you got to have your shit up there. Now, I don't know how they're going to be if the actual person who rented it, right? So say Will has his spot. Then he say, okay, bring some animals, Darren. Are they saying, no, you can't do that still? Or is it okay as long as you're there representing?
I think as long as you're there, it's okay. I don't know.
Right, yeah. That's what I was assuming.
I don't, my personal opinion on it, you know, which is a positive thing. I don't think Bob and Brian got enough help to be able to micromanage that way. You know, meaning
I think
every single animal coming from you, because I mean, who's to say, all right, I got these animals and I'm on Bond Project's table. Hey,
no,
these
for
are
sure.
yours for the show. You know, so it's like they don't really.
What is it going like? Let's say he says no. I understand the person who rented the table should be there. But if I want Darren to vend with me, there shouldn't be no problem. Like he still should be able to put a banner up and have his swag and all of that. You know, I paid for this space.
You know, there's been a ton of vendors who had spots who haven't been there in years.
No, that's what I'm saying.
You know, so
they've had 10 tables for 10 years and haven't vended in 8. You know.
Yeah, and
that's how a lot of the small breeders get in.
Yeah, because you go and they say, all right, the table, you know, your spot is $400, but you can't get a spot. And you wondering before you got there, you're like, man, I know the tables are 400, 500 max, but they trying to sell me a table for 1,500 because that's the only way you're gonna get a table.
I think if I was running Tinley, right, I think they should do back-to-back weekends. So one weekend is exclusive ball pythons. The following weekend is every other species and every other thing, you know, stuffies, plushies, tanks, all that other stuff. They should do a Super Bowl ball python only that show. Right. And I think, you know, you'll have enough space. You'll have enough tables. I don't think, you know, obviously, I think if they did that, they'd still get the same amount of traffic.
I think so.
I think somebody's going to say, oh, I'm not going to that.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion, you know.
You might have to do that in California, KG.
That's bigger.
Yeah, they need to do that.
Have to do that in California.
Yeah.
Do it Thursday, Friday. Do a gecko day. All gecko breeders one day.
Yeah. Or you can do it like you just said, Darren, right? Do it by days. So Saturday is ball pythons only, and then Sunday is everything else, or vice versa.
Yeah.
You can, I don't know. I mean, that's another good problem to have, right?
Heck yeah.
You got the demand, but you don't have the supply. You know, that's always great.
Right. So, hey, KG, you've been doing this since what, 2019 or 2018?
Breeding since 2020.
2020. Damn.
Yeah.
That's when you had your first clutch, or was that when you were picking up?
Yeah, first clutch, 2020.
First clutch, yeah.
So what do you think is the most important part of you starting to breed? Was it who you purchased from or the type of project you bought into?
Nah, 2020, we were breeding, codon.
Really?
We weren't even, it wasn't even, bro, we didn't get our first visual clown or het clown till 2021.
Wow. So that's proof in the pudding. You can start whenever.
Yeah, we dove in just blindly buying shit that we thought looked good.
Yep.
Right.
Not thinking about genetics or long run or any of that stuff. We just caught the bug and went head first.
And then what was the Panda Pod story?
That's what I'm saying. I didn't even know that Panda was a recessive per se.
Right.
I just said, let's get 2 pandas and make nothing but pandas.
Yep.
That was the whole plan. I didn't care if we spent, at the time we spent about 18 grand for 2 pandas, a male and a female.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking the average clutch size is 5. If we have 5 pandas at 10,000 each, that's 50,000. We 30,000 to the good. We don't need nothing else. Just 2 pandas.
And 3 pandas. That's it.
It's gonna be the Panda King. No idea about genetic issues, deformities, luck, odds. Like, man, oblivious to all of that.
This is one thing people got to realize. Like, them odds is pretty crazy. Sometimes they do not go in your favor, and it might be like 1-2 years. It might not go in your favor. Where you need to just say, "Hey, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it now. I give up."
I'm telling you, it's
the one for the
even
one.
Think about projects that we're in now. Now we have a broad range of knowledge and pretty much an understanding of how the genes work and odds and all that, and it still don't work.
Mm-hmm.
You still get kicked in the nuts. You know what I mean? I'm thinking like, oh man, I done market the hell out of LC. This is the year we're gonna make some money, right? First clutch, 8 eggs. 3 days in, 5 of them go bad. I'm like, God damn.
Oh, that right there too. People don't know about.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, so now I got 3 eggs. I gotta hope I hit at least one LC combo in there, and I'm not selling that. So now, whatever money I thought I was gonna make, you can squash that.
They look good. They look good when they came out. When you first laid them.
When I was candling them, those 5 had weak veins. I could tell.
Yep. Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm like, but you still pray. You like, please.
You
hear about these stories like, I didn't even see a vein and hatched out this finger. You're like, yeah, that could happen to me. Yeah. 3 days in, it's all fuzzy. Look like my beard on the egg.
Oh no!
I went and bought the athlete's foot spray. I'm like, no, I'm gonna save him.
Yeah, he was in there.
It's gonna make it. Nah, that sucker turned green.
Ain't nothing happening.
Nope. So, hey, was it after like 14 days? Because usually after your 14 days, if they start going bad, you know what's gonna go bad the first day. After that, most likely everything's gonna survive.
That's what I tell people. I'd say if you can get through those first 30 days, those eggs are usually gonna go the whole distance. Yep. It's usually the first, like you said, 14 days where if there's going to be an issue, it's going to happen within that.
Yep.
And these went bad quick.
He said,
man, 3 days in, I can see the mold hitting. I'm like, oh, shit, let me spray them.
It's once you open the box and that it has a different smell to it. You're like, dang.
I don't even have to because, I just hit the light and look. I'm like, oh, fuck. That's when I ran to the store. Let me get the spray. Let me get this right.
Like I'm doing everything.
That's another one. First clutch. I'm like, ooh, we're going to get some ROI right now.
Yeah.
So how many times do you turn around and look at that incubator, look inside?
Man, every day I'm in here peeping. And it's funny because I used to, when an egg go bad, I would take it out.
Yep.
I don't even take them out. I just leave them in there.
Yep. Let it go.
People think that it's going to transfer to the next egg.
Right.
And I purposely did that last year. I left the clump together. Just put the whole clump on substrate.
Yeah.
One egg went bad, and they're attached to each other. And I left it the whole 57 days. just to show people that's a myth. It ain't gonna spread onto that egg and kill the egg. If it's a viable egg, it's gonna make it.
No, the only thing that sucks is that sucker's gonna either be wet and it's gonna be green and it's gonna be stinky. You're like, oh,
yeah, it's definitely. And
that's the only part I don't like.
First bad egg is like, let me just see what's in there.
No, you don't.
Don't cut that. Don't cut that.
Hey, trust me, don't do it.
Hey, curiosity killed the cat.
Yeah, save your nose, man. Don't do it.
Hey, Austin on Mutation Creation, we always tell Billy to cut it.
Yeah.
No, we ain't cutting it.
Cut it. Oh. Yeah, those were the early days. I used to love them videos.
Yeah.
And it's funny, I always tease Austin now because I'm like, man, you wouldn't even talk in the video. Now I can't get you to shut up.
That's right. He was kind of silent, reserved.
Yeah, he was signing in the back, and Billy's like, man, what are you doing?
Yeah. Wasn't even being in front of the camera.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, he was on the spot last week on MJ's. He was definitely out there doing his thing.
Yeah, no, he's out there in the forefront. For sure.
He's comfortable now. He's comfortable, real comfortable.
Oh yeah.
Come on, man.
I mean, if you don't, it's hard to be successful in this game, and you're not vocal, you're not out, you're not talking to the people.
Yeah.
It's hard, man. I'm telling you, unless you just pumping out quad visuals.
Yeah, nah, you in the dark.
Visuals, you don't have to say shit. You can just post those; they're gonna sell themselves. But if you're not, man, you got to get out. Oh, yeah, it's hard. Yeah. It's rough.
It's definitely a difference, and that's what I was telling Darren. Like, man, some of these new projects, even like the LC and stuff like that. Like, I'm making sure I'm mapping everything out, making sure my females in line, because you can't come with no BS. For what I'm trying to say, like, I'm not gonna be just do a normal het pie.
Right. Yeah.
You gotta come with something. Keep push this. Happy with a hold back and hopefully something to sell. But a hold back is what I'm looking for to move it forward. Hatch out something that I don't have. And push that whole program forward. I don't think everybody looked at it that way. You gotta have them in them tubs. So when you get the gene or the combo that you want to run with, and it happens to be male. I mean, what you gonna breed it to? Are you just going to breed it to something kind of
thing too, right? I always preach that every single pairing you should be trying to hold at least one snake from that pairing, or don't even pair it.
Right.
Like, you have to be that selfish. You have to look at every pairing like that. Mm-hmm. If you're just thinking, I'm gonna just make 12 clutches of BALLZ and some pies, nah. That's not.
Those days are over with, because you were selling $500 a piece.
It's not.
And cool, I'm good. I have a bunch of BALLZ, $500 a piece. They're gonna sell off the show.
Sustainable, man. It's not.
Yeah, not anymore. No, no.
You got to get out of that COVID mindset, man. It ain't happening.
The game done changed so much that you need to even change your filter game.
Well, now I think we're, COVID was the top of the hill. Now I think we're in the valley.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I don't think we're going any lower. We're at the valley. Now we need to start trending back up the next hill.
I've seen some stuff is kind of coming back up a little bit.
Yeah, when that peak hits, you poised and ready. Now, all of them holdbacks, all them heads, all that. Now you ready. So when the peak hits, you can eat.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I know when 2020, like late 2020 hit, and the big breeders, had put in all that work and made them Pompeiis and high
Batman,
pies and Batman, all that. I mean, they were, man, printing money, eating
DG pies, even hitting the stranger clowns, stranger.
A few bills out there. I know that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I paid a couple mortgages out there.
Yeah, I know that.
Right. Almost paid their houses off.
Man, come on, man. Tell Bob Boo, give me the keys to that Corvette, man. I know I'm paid at least 6 car notes on that thing. Let me get
that. I paid enough to rent it.
What? Come on, man. I need that for the weekend.
Hey, you should have been riding around there when you went down there.
No, it was cold. It was cold. He was gonna pull it out, but if we can't take the top off and act a fool, I don't even want to pull it out. Don't even tease me.
No Diddy.
I don't want to be on. I don't want to be on black ice.
Major pause moment. Hey, man, the past couple of days they've been killing me, man.
Why?
Listen, Keys, man.
Oh yeah.
Banner pause and no Diddy.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh man, we went to a reptile show yesterday out here in at the OC Fairgrounds. So on the way to the reptile show, I'm watching a podcast with Cam Newton.
Right.
And Jason Lee.
Yeah.
So they talking, and every other sentence he's saying pause. So D's like, I don't understand the pause. I explained to her why you say pause. Anything that could be misconstrued as either gay or sexual or anything, right? Anything that's kind of weird.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Pause, right? I couldn't get D off the pause. Man, I'm talking to a breeder at the show. I'm like, yeah, pull it out. Let me see it. She goes, pause. I'm like, hold on, not right now. Not right now.
She's like,
Don't do it right now. Like, that sounds a little awkward. Pull it out. I said, I understand. But not right now. Hold on. Man, she was pausing the shit out of me, man.
Hell yeah. Now you can tell her, hey, just say no Diddy. No Diddy.
Yeah. No Diddy.
No Diddy.
Hilarious. Oh.
Hey, Banner, I see your comment too. That public apology. Hey, for real though.
Oh yeah, I seen that. So where did you find the snake? Where was the snake at?
Bro, so this sucks about getting old, man. Short-term memory is trash. So Wednesday, I had an old customer come by. So she brought her girlfriend and her girlfriend's friend, right? I sold them now this is how crazy. She wanted a pet snake, and it had to be from Versace. She wanted Versace, which was my big pie. And I said, no, he ain't for sale. I have one of his boys. Then I said, well, let me just get you a pie, because this dude had lavender, like the price, I'm like, nah, it's just gonna be a pet. She said, no, I want that. She spent $1,400 for a pet.
Mm-hmm.
So she came by, every once in a while, I give her cocoa, and I'm like, don't go to the pet store. If you need something, just let me know. So she come by, bring the snake with her. I haven't seen the snake in forever. Beautiful pie. And she brings her friend. So when they walk in, they see all of these racks, and they're like, what is this? These shoe boxes. I was like, no, every box has a snake in it. And they went, I thought they was octopus. Man, they was pulling every wait. I'm out. Hold on. Don't just start grabbing bags. Boxes, right? So I was on the hatchling rack showing one of them a snake, and they had pulled out that grab it girl.
Oh wow.
So when I looked, I was like, oh, by the way, everything with the red and black magnet, don't even open that box. So I said, hand me that snake gently. And every time I clean, I have a spare space where I put the snake in while I'm cleaning their tub, right? Yeah. I put it in that tub.
Oh.
But the girl closed the tub where the snake was at.
Yeah.
So if a tub is open, I know either the snake's breeding or we sold it or something, right?
Yep.
But it wasn't open. So I just clean and go about my day and forgot that I had it in that tub. Oh man. Then I'm on the live, like, yeah, let me see you. I'm gonna show you the Holy Grail project. This girl about to lay. And I cracked that thing open. It wasn't no snake in there. I said, I'm gonna have to jump off. I'm gonna call D right now. We got a problem.
He was feeling sick to his stomach.
Yeah, man, we got a problem. Man, Holy Grails. I'm like, what the man? This is one of the most anticipated clutches we've ever hatched.
Yeah.
I was about to go in 2 weeks. I'm like, what the fuck, man? I went crazy. So I called D, and me and D is on FaceTime. I'm showing her like, you was in this rack. I wasn't accusing her,
but I was accusing her.
Really? I'm like, nah, you had to move it. Bro. So D said, you know what? She goes, what did you say on that live? I said, I didn't say nothing. She said, I'll call you back. She went back and watched the live. Man, posted the shit on the timeline. Now she's been sweating me for this public apology. So I'm apologizing right now.
There you go. Hey, she tagged everybody in it. Everybody.
Everybody, bro.
Everybody's gonna know this one.
Man, I was like, man, you talking about that sinking feeling? What?
Oh yeah, sick to your stomach.
Man, you open that tub, you expecting to see her coiled on eggs, and ain't nothing in there. Like, wait a minute.
Where'd she go? She didn't push the tub open. It was closed.
Yeah. And the tub closed. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, wait a minute. Nah, right.
Oh, they said everybody. She tagged
everybody.
She did. I was like, oh, if she's sharing this, I need an apology.
Hey, you said you gonna give me that apology, damn it.
Man. That. How many days to that one lay? Any day now?
In the next 10 days, she should lay.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And you open the tub and she ain't coiled, like what?
Oh, you could be at the show and come back and she could have eggs.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy because when in that tub, there's no water in that tub.
Right.
Just paper. I just throw a snake in there while I clean the other one. So when I put her back in her tub, right, I close it. I'm getting ready to shut down. I'm happy. Damn, I found the snake. And I said, right before I hit the lights, I'm like, let me check on her. Man, she was head first in there.
She was
sucking that water down.
I was thirsty.
Hey, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. She's been in there for 3 days in that tub with no water.
Okay. She surely did.
Yeah.
He said, what was worse than you saw the snake?
What brand humidifier do you use?
Huh?
What brand of humidifier do you use?
I just went on Amazon and picked one up. I wanted one that had a large capacity. This one is like almost 3 gallons of water. Okay. But in the winter, this one has hot humidity and cool.
Oh,
so if you put the heat on it, it's blowing out. You know, the humidity's coming out at like 80 degrees. So
does it have is it filterless or does it have a filter?
No, it has a filter.
Okay.
It's a small filter. It ain't nothing big. But I go and buy the reverse osmosis water, so I don't get the calcium buildup.
Oh, that right there. That's the biggest thing too.
Yeah. If you use tap water, we destroyed our last 2 humidifiers just by using tap water.
Yeah.
You know, they get all crusty. That white calcium builds up. They start clogging. And
what if you use like distilled water, like regular, like bottled water?
It has to not have any minerals in it. So it has to just be.
Yeah.
That's why you get the reverse osmosis. It strips everything out of the water.
Dang, I'm not.
You don't have the calcium buildup and all that other stuff.
Yeah, that's what kills it. You know, because I do that with also the geckos. What I'll do is use kind of like distilled water to spray them, so I don't get those calcium buildups in any of my tubs or any of the tanks or anything like that. Because when you get the tanks in the glass, you get that white buildup. Yeah. I can't stand that.
Yeah. If you I don't know. I looked into that whole water system. It's like $6,000. I'm like, nah, I'll wait.
Yep.
I'm gonna let the snakes buy that. We got to have a slamming season for me to just spring for that.
Yeah.
Shit.
Is that the one Amos has? Jason got?
What? The humidifier?
Yeah.
No, I think Jason got one from Home Depot. They make a big one.
Yes.
Yeah, those are like 500 to 1,000.
Yeah. I think like 460 or 480 or something like that.
Yeah.
This one that I got on Amazon, I want to say it was $105 or something, including shipping.
Yeah.
He's got a remote control, got a timer, all that. I just leave it running 24/7.
How often?
So I'm slowly changing over everybody into that pine shaving, kind of like what Jason has.
Yeah.
I've seen him for years. He's had it here, and he's had the little humidifiers in there, and I was like, man, I might just do that and get out of the cocoa. I'd rather have cypress mulch, but
man, I like straight paper, man. I'm leaning off to putting everything on paper. The only thing I might keep on cocoa is the hatchlings because they fucking shit every 2 days.
Yeah.
But the adult, man, paper is. I can clean a rack so quick now. Literally.
But with paper,
out, spray it, F10, wipe it, new thing, shoot, done. With the cocoa, you staining, you know, the snake gets stained. Man, it's just.
It's like for 1,000 sheets, isn't it like 2 something, 270 or 3 something? For like 1,000 sheets.
Other liners.
I can't tell you my price, but just use the Bomb Projects code at Superior Shipping.
That's fine. How about I just order it from you and you send me the Bomb Project price?
Yeah, superiorshipping.com. Ask for Breezer. Talk to Breezer. Tell her KG sent you. She'll take care of you.
Yeah,
Reptisor, and it comes pre-cut, like it every size, man. Like I just keep them stacked like this. There's probably 200 of them in here. So when I'm cleaning, I just whoop whoop. I mean, it's so much quicker, so much more easier. Even if they, because if you use paper towel, if they shit in there, it's gonna get ugly quick. This stuff absorbs a lot. So literally, like say if we left for a weekend and one shit in there, by the time we get back, it's dried up. They ain't sitting in shit or piss. You know what I mean? It's all dried up.
That or they travel over the top of it.
Yeah.
Taking rides and be like, man, y'all smearing it. I hate the ones that be painting their tubs.
Sometimes when I'm in here doing live, you could just hear the.
You're like,
just like you said, Darren, they done ran the tail all the way over the tub. Like, man, what are you doing, man?
He's like, man, I gotta go and keep running, so I gotta keep moving.
Man, that graffiti artist, like, what are you doing? Yeah, it's crazy.
So Superior.
What's up, Don?
Got all the connections.
They'll get you right, man. And they have every tub you can imagine. Cup, no cup, like you can get it.
Yep.
They pre-cut, man. I'm telling you,
they got the vision tubs too.
And what I found is with the adults, they don't shit like that. You feed them 3-4 days later, they shit. That's it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? These hatchlings, man, they can blow out a tub right now. You could clean it, come in tomorrow, and it's blown out again. Like, where's all this shit coming from? There can't be any more left in there. It's crazy.
Because you're feeding them more too. The babies feed a little bit more.
But I mean, it seemed like they're like colubrids, man. Every 2 days, they just like, come on, bro. Come on with you, man.
Run right through them.
Man, I definitely appreciate you, man. Yeah, I was running, I guess, lost reception running to the gym the other night. I was on that live.
As soon as you left, she had on your shirt. I was like, what shirt is that? Man, I had on the Flawless.
Flawless. She surely did.
Yeah, he was rapping.
What paper? Is it a name or is it their paper?
The paper is called Reptisor.
Reptisor. Yeah, you just Google Reptisor and it comes up.
It feels like a maxi pad or something. You know what I mean? It's like it's absorbent. And it's
probably where they came up with the idea.
Oh, for sure. They did. They're like, whatever that is, let me get that.
Yeah,
it's pretty rigid. It don't crease and fold up. So it's dope.
Hey, Audra.
Yeah. Shoot.
What other big projects you got going on?
Man, everything he got is a big project.
Nah.
Yeah, it is.
No, we got 5 clutches in the incubator right now, and got LC, and some double head, Stranger, Desert Ghost, Monsoon stuff.
Is it the Stranger holding the cryptic? Is it the Stranger gene that has the cryptic, or is it your DG that came out with the cryptic?
I think it's that DG, so they might be head cryptic too. They could be head cryptic.
See, I told you, hey,
when they come out. Oh no, but you know what? The clutch that I most can't wait to cut in there is our first, snake that we hatched, raised up, and then had babies.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a first for us. Bomb projects. Both snakes, bred them together, raised them, then rebred them, and now we got eggs. So those should be some yellow belly dreamsicles.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those should be pretty nice.
Yeah, that'll be cool. And then outside of that, this year is a lot of head stuff, man.
Yeah.
Making a bunch of head army. Sunset, a lot of sunset stuff, a lot of monsoon, a lot of puzzle.
Now you have a sunset male? You have a sunset male?
Sunset male we have a couple. We have a sunset het lab, a sunset het hypo. And what else? I think we have one other male. I think just a sunset.
You're not gonna go ultra male with sunset?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
He said cryptic. He never bought cryptic. Will.
Yeah.
It popped up in his collection.
Will put
it's coming for you.
Will put the jinx on everybody, man.
Nah, don't put the jinx on me. No.
Hey, if you got DG, you got cryptic.
Hey, don't say that. I want to run.
What's gonna happen?
Man.
Yeah,
like
cryptic. I like it too. I like what it does. I like the Krypton.
You like the
yeah.
Yeah, the Kryptons are dope. Yeah.
It's just the banding and everything and how crazy it looks. I like it a lot. I do.
Yeah.
I do. I always have since I first seen it.
The Kryptons are crazy, man. Just by themselves.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shoot.
What's up, everybody? In the
Hey.
How many you got out the egg already this year? None? Not yet?
None. No, that clutch they're due on the 12th. So Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday?
Yeah, that's coming up.
I'm constantly like, come in. Anybody pipping in there? What's happening? I can't wait.
Straight crackhead.
Oh, I can't wait when I see that first tip. Everything. It was a LC pie to a panda pie, so everything's black pastel pie.
Okay. Yeah,
I want to see that super dark, that LC black.
Yeah,
pastel. I want to see one.
See how dark that's gonna be, because it should be pretty dark, because just like how the Suma pie looks,
Yep.
That should be
LC
like a real dark.
Pie, so hopefully it ain't just one little splotch on his head.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because the black pastel. Oh yeah, you're right about it. Dang. We got a female now. She's laying right now. She's super orange dream, inchy fire, chocolate. Female that we bred to our spot nose OD DG male. So it's her first year.
There's gonna be some crazy combos on that.
Yeah.
Good luck with the IDs.
I know.
Good luck with the ID.
I know. Well,
you have to put in their past.
Yeah, I know, right?
No.
Well, hopefully it'll be female heavy, then I'll figure it out eventually anyway.
Right. Yeah, exactly. What you got in the incubator, Darren?
So right now, I did super asphalts. I should have some super gravels, super gravels, and then and then the other one is a grub breeding. So hopefully I hit on something.
Yeah. I love the super gravel stuff, man. I like gravel period.
I like the asphalt, man. I like the asphalt.
Man, I'm telling you, them gravels just by themselves, they age so amazing.
Do they?
Oh, what? Man, the gravel where it's at. And they dark too. Dark.
They are dark.
Yeah.
So with that, it's keeping the supers back. I want to keep at least a 1-on-1 and then be able to go further with that, because I do have a gravel clown male, so make some super gravel clowns.
Yep. Yeah, that's what we're trying this year. That girl should be laying pretty soon. It was a gravel clown to a gravel clown.
Oh yeah.
And she's about 2,800 grams, so hopefully she can throw about 7 eggs. Hit about 5 of them. Get them eyes.
Man,
I will fuck around, get all clowns, send them to Charlie, and they all normal. No clown. It's all normal.
yeah, all normal.
Yeah, you hit all normals. You miss gravel. What?
It happens like that too.
Oh,
it does.
Yeah. I was like, we do for some good odds. We do.
I feel you on that.
Smacked on the odds, man.
The morph gods will humble you real quick.
Every season, bro, gets smashed on the odds. Now I don't even ask. I don't even, well, what do you want? I don't care. I'm not putting out what I want no more.
So you don't be disappointed.
I'm gonna be like every mom that's takes the political stance. I just want a healthy baby. Yeah, that's me now. You want a male or a female? I just want a healthy snake.
I just want a healthy baby.
Yeah, that's it. And deep down inside, the mom is like, I want a girl. And the dad is like, I want a son.
Yep, I want a boy.
In public, they're like, oh, I just want a healthy baby. I'm like, nobody asked for a retarded kid. Of course you want a healthy kid. You know that. Like, what do you want? What is your preference? Well, I hope I get a kid that, is on the short bus. You're never going to hear that.
Oh, my God.
And shout out to the short bus because I used to ride it. I don't want to hear no shit. Don't DM me with no bullshit, damn it.
He said, don't DM me with no bullshit.
Yeah. You making fun? No, I'm not. I was one of them.
He was special needs. Special needs,
baby, for real. And that ain't a joke.
Yeah, I don't know. The super asphalt just draws me to them more than the super gravels. I gotta see some more super combos.
They so hard to tell apart to me.
Yeah.
As hatchlings, they look different. As adults, I think the super gravels look better to me.
I seen somebody posted one up, and I would think that the super gravel with age would be lighter than the super asphalt, and it's almost like they're really, really close.
That's the super asphalt.
Yeah, that's a pastel orange dream inchy super asphalt.
Okay.
Wait, Will, is that cryptic?
No.
Yeah, that's cryptic right there. Look at that. Look at that head.
Yeah, you with it. Let's get off this page.
That's funny too. I think back, that was another one of like our big purchases bought a super gravel female. Mm-hmm. And I think we paid like $4,000 for that girl.
Yep. Back then they were up there.
Crazy.
They were up there.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what we did. We got a super inchy freeway female. She was $4,000.
Yeah. I was like, damn. Some of it, people get discouraged and like, this bullshit, I'm out. It'll come back around. Don't worry.
It does.
You'll get the money back. Just gonna take a little longer. That's all.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Don't give up on the project. That's where you lose when you turn around and say, I'm done. I'm good. You lost. You just gave it up.
No.
As long as you have the animal, you breed the animal, you're gonna make your money.
And it's funny because the first year D was like, let's just get in the fast lane. He only wanted to buy breeder adults.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't want to buy no hatchling. Nah, it's gonna take too long. And now, look at this. We already breeding stuff that we had already paired and hatched and raised. Now they breed. Like the time goes by so quick. You think, nah, I don't want a hatchling. I don't want a hatchling. And you keep prolonging. Next year go by.
You probably realize too, because with us, what we figured, it helped us by us having so many. So many and just sit here and kind of dwell on this right here. We had all these different projects, and it sounds crazy, but it helped us the way we,
it helps for sure. Especially if you have eggs in the incubator, you forget about your hatchling. But if your whole collection is hatchlings, it can't come fast enough. You like, shit.
Yeah.
It's like it's like watching the grass grow. Like, damn, man, this shit ain't growing.
You be looking at him over and over again. He doesn't look like he's getting any size to him. Knowing that he's probably growing, but you're like, man, it's too slow.
It's when you see it every day, right? Like when you buy a puppy, that thing look tiny. 6 months, it still look little to you. But your cousin that hasn't seen it in 6 months, like, damn, the dog got big. You're like, what? Same size. Like, no, hell no, man. That dog was tiny. Like, yeah, it still is.
Yeah.
You know, you want them to get big quick. Big Charlie, what up?
Charlie, right? Yeah,
one of the channel sponsors, baby. Charlie.
I mean, if you're keeping your animals alive, it's really better than the stock market. I mean, as long as you don't have like a bunch of them just dying on you. I mean, you keeping these guys alive for years. I mean,
there's no better investment than something tangible, something you can hold. Yeah, the stock market. You seen Wolf of Wall Street? That's fairy dust. Don't send them the stock. Don't let them take delivery. Just let them believe they got something. Shit.
Oh man, take delivery on it, huh?
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, Mission Morph. I mean, take advantage of the market being where it's at. Go out and buy your stuff.
Yeah.
Bro, you can get into so many projects now that were unobtainable. You know, 3 years ago, unobtainable. Man, head monsoons was 10,000 for a head. Now you can get a pot. That's why I keep telling people, man, look at them pot sets. Because when Charlie released this monsoon test soon, the price gonna go up again. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it is. It is. I see it already.
You can definitely see the markers, man. Definitely. Get on board. Type in Posset monsoons and that, you know, compare it to a combo that you already have in the rack, right?
Yeah.
So if you have an inchy in the rack and you go in there and look at Posset monsoons, inchy, you look like, man, that don't look nothing like mine. That's the one you should be buying. Let me get that one. You got a Mojave, and then you look on there and see a Posset monsoon Mojave, and that thing look crazy. Like, okay, that one too. Like, you know, use your judgment.
I know that. I looked up there and the Possets, woo, they up there. They taxing you.
See what I'm saying?
They're taxing you on the Possets.
They got them Possets for the low a year ago. I was trying to tell people, stack up. Man, KG, you already got this, man. I can never. I said, listen, bro, you got to roll the dice. You have to. And if you like something, if you like a high-end project, it's okay to buy a monsoon spider. It's okay to get a pastel, whatever. If the price is less, you still in the project. You know what I mean? Everything you hatch ain't gonna be spider.
Yep.
If you get in for the low.
I've had a female that produced for me, a spider female, and she only produced one spider out of the clutch. Then I've had spiders, and the whole clutch was almost spider except for one.
Right. That's like that lesser. That's what I'm saying. Lesser is usually strong. It's usually dominant.
Yeah, it is.
You got 8 eggs, no lesser. Crazy.
That's crazy.
You just never know. You never know. Our spider, we had a spider double head hypopod. Hit 5 eggs, 1 egg went bad. So we got 4 eggs that made it. Out of them 4 eggs, no spiders, 2 hypopods without spider.
Oh, wow.
I'm talking about beautiful hypopod. Yeah. Like, but that's what I'm saying. We bought that snake for $50.
Hey, that thing made its money back.
Roll the dice and you come up. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm talking about quality. I'm looking at that hypopod like it got to be something else in this. Can't be this nice. From a spider.
And it's just
from a spider. Man, from a spider, man. From a spider.
Yeah, no, that pattern's crazy.
Is what I'm saying. The colors on this thing is insane. I'm on the computer, so it ain't really picking it up. But man, this is one of the prettiest hypo pies ever. The oranges, the gray tones, the pattern. That's from a $50 spider.
That's crazy.
Roll the dice, guys. Roll the dice. I'm not gonna tell you what I sold him for. Let's just get happy.
It was like that. It was more than $50.
$50 investment. Hey, put another zero behind that.
Yeah.
And some change on top of that.
Hey, there you go.
10 times the investment.
Sure, $50. Yeah. Let me borrow $50.
That's when people was hating Spider. You know, man, Spider. Nobody gets Spider. I'm like, $50 double head? Man, fuck it. I'll try it. And then I was thinking, I was telling D, I said, man, this shit probably ain't even double head. It's good to be true. $50.
Yeah, because it's cheap. I was like, nah, you can't sell them double head for that price.
Right. That one egg went bad. I'm like, see, fucking spider. This is some bullshit. Next thing you know, no spiders, 2 hypo pies. Like, what? Crazy.
And they look good. That's crazy because the hypo pie has pattern on it. My hypo pie doesn't have pattern on it.
No inchy.
That's why.
Yeah.
More products. I was thinking of trying to sell some wheat breeded girl right now. A friend of mine told me to wait for them. For me, I think it depends on your collection, how many females, what projects you're working, what's considered your weaker females. It really depends because some people they consider like even single gene clown or single gene pod weaker females, and I don't necessarily think they are. So it depends on what you're considering your weaker.
If you have a visual recessive female breeder, that's valuable. I don't care what the recessive.
Hold it in the tub. Even some combos that are hets, they're still very valuable. So it depends on, in my perspective, what you're considering a weak breeder girl.
For me, I let them go. I let them go. If they weren't holding any recessives, I let them go. So if I had a leopard female I have up there, I let her go.
Yeah.
I had a female that was a super pastel lesser pinstripe female, letting her go.
Lesser pinstripe.
You think of it like this, right? So you letting that go, right, Darren? Mm-hmm. That's why Will is just on the same mindset as me. When you getting in, your best snake could be a male. So you could buy that, you got a triple visual male and you buy them cheap female proven breeders from Darren, from me, from Will. Now you're making everything's 100% triple het. Mm-hmm. So you get the value instantly.
Yes.
You get to hold back what you want, sell off the rest. There ain't no possets and all that other, they don't have to go to shed testing, none of that.
Yeah.
Everybody is a win for everybody.
That's the way to do it. And then in fact, whatever you set your budget on buying those breeders, shoot, if it's $200-$300 a female, you're gonna make that tenfold, whether it's in value of your holdbacks or selling some of the stuff that you.
What I'm saying.
Yeah.
So that spider for $50, bred to a visual hypo pie.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Right? Yeah. Got the money back. Pay for the hypo pie and that in one sale. Now everything else is gravy.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Gravy.
That's what you do. That's what you do. Yeah. For me, it's I have other stuff that I held back for the years prior, so those females ready to move up. It's just all about upgrading now.
Hey man, Banna is hilarious.
She is.
Man, Darren's learned so much. They grow up so fast.
What'd you say? I missed that.
Man, Darren's learned so much. They grow up so
Go. What's funny is that she in the chat. She said a lot, but when she was on that line,
no,
she was a little nervous.
Yeah, you put Banna on camera, she like this.
Ooh, yeah, she get a little nervous.
Right now.
In the chat, she
No,
Morph.
it's not a newer morph.
No,
It's just, where the super is just holding its value. I mean, there's not a whole bunch of people, from what I've seen, letting go a bunch of super blackheads, especially when it's something, or
especially if it's head for something.
Yeah. Oh man.
Well, think about that, Banner. A super is actually a visual recessive.
Right.
Yeah. Because you got
that's how you got to look at a super, right? So let's say you have a super blackhead clown. That's a double visual, really, because all the babies gonna be blackhead. They all gonna be head clown.
Yeah.
You passing on both. So any super form is gonna be. They're gonna ask at least what they should ask at least, 3 times the amount of a regular.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ralph Davis was the first one to bring in blackhead. And I want to say at that time, I hit him up for blackhead, and just a single gene blackhead was $5,000 at that time.
Yeah.
This is by 2012, 2013.
Yeah.
Blackhead. Single gene blackhead.
Blackhead, nice. That's crazy too, that it's in the spider complex and it doesn't have the super issues.
Yeah, that is too.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be directed toward KG. Somebody says, should they maybe second guess some of the results they got back from testing? No, that's a touchy topic.
And 6 to the other one of 6 came back positive, but a couple on the other ones are bright. So second guessing. When Charlie has sunset or has sheds in hand, getting tested, send 6 out the other.
Yeah, he didn't have the sunset.
Yeah. So did he send him to Charlie?
No.
He sent him RGI.
Yeah.
Now, here we go. So you guys already know I'm the king of transparency.
Right.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you at all times. I'm still upset with RGI, with the whole DG debacle. I sold off some that should have been holdbacks, but they tested negative. I told the person I sold them to retest them, and they came back positive. So I get fucked.
Yeah. That right there.
See what I'm saying? But how do you rectify that? I hook up a fellow.
Aren't they supposed to have?
He wanted stranger with no pastel in it. Yep. I had 2, and he only wanted females. I had 2 females, a stranger pin and a regular stranger. They both tested. They were both 100% het clown. They both tested negative for het desert ghost. I give them a smoking deal for both females. Yeah. That was last year. Now they come out and say, oh no, DG is a recessive. It's not polygenic. It's not A and B don't mean shit. So I said, hey, just run the test just to be sure. Runs the test. They 100% het desert ghost.
That's crazy.
He got 800-gram females that should have been my holdbacks. Now, how do I work that situation? Like, nah, I'm gonna send you a refund. Give me my snakes back. Like, do I call RGI and cuss him out? Like, hey man, what the fuck? It got weird for everybody.
That's crazy because I thought they were supposed to have a database where if you're already sent in the shed, right? They're supposed to keep.
Well, they said they were.
The genetics.
Yeah,
they're not doing it.
They shed testing it. Hold on. Somebody trying to call in. Hold on. I'm back. Hold on. Let me put this thing on do not disturb. Yeah, that's just one of them weird things. You know what I mean? It's how do you handle that? Mm-hmm. That whole DG thing. Now, so that's one instance where I sold a snake that turned out positive, right?
Right.
Now, what about the snakes that I sold as het ghost?
Oh man,
you raise them up, breed them, and those weren't desert gold. They was polygenic. Now, in the ads to be safe, I said all of these snakes, and every time I sold a snake, it tested positive for A and B. That's how I sold it. Right? Yeah. So theoretically, my ass is covered. It still falls on RGI. But what happens? people put in 3 years, raise these up. They don't hit DGs. They test them. They test negative. They're not gonna run RGI through the mud. Man,
No.
KD at Bomb Project selling bullshit, selling fake cats.
False hope. False hope.
You know what I'm saying?
We thought we had it.
It's a sticky situation. So always be transparent with, you know, all whatever it is. So if I sell you a snake and I'm telling you, hey, RGI tested this, it came back positive. Charlie tested this, it came back positive. You got to put the onus on them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so when the person buys a snake, you've been transparent. You've been upfront. You told them, hey, this is what it is.
And with all those tests, I mean, how many other people has had those issues? That's the wild thing.
Well, that's what we weren't the only one. Man, we spent almost 10,000 in shed testing last year with RGI.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of times I'm looking at the snake like, damn, that look had DG. Tested negative, I sell it. And I don't sell it as, you know, I just list it as whatever the genes are. I don't even say it tested negative. It's, you know, I don't know. It's a hard one. It's a hard one. You know, science is undefeated, right? So if they have the test and they ran enough samples and they know without a fact this is what it is, then that's what it is. So I'm not telling you, you know, don't get nothing shed tested, don't believe in science. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is RGI, I think, fumbled a little bit with the DG release. I don't have a problem paying for a Desert Ghost test, and it's early on. But I think the transparency could have been a little better. And don't charge somebody 100% charge for Desert Ghost, but you don't have 100% guarantee.
Right.
If you needed sheds from people to help you get to that point where you can say, yes, this is it, then it should have been a fraction of the cost.
Right.
You know what I mean? Hey, I'm not guaranteeing no results. This is what I got. Send me $20 in the shed. I'll test it. And then when that C shit came out, he kind of backed it up with, hey, send in, I'm going to do free testing for the first 200 sheds. That was his way of, you know, giving back, I guess. I don't know. I didn't get shit but a kick in the nuts.
He said, refund it after the snake's back. That ain't happening.
Yeah. I got kicked in the balls. That's what I did.
You just got to chunk it up to the gang.
Yeah.
What do you do? Was released the original test. Yeah, it was only A and B because they wasn't aware. They knew there was others out there, but then they didn't know whether it was one more or
and he sold it as if your snake is A and B, that's Desert Ghost. If your snake is A, then you have to breed it to a snake that's carrying B to produce a visual. Like you had to have both on one side. Like it got so murky. The water was so. But you know, he got a lot of pressure from breeders. I'm guilty of that too. Like, man, hurry up with this test, man. I need this test. So, you know, there was no winner in the long run there. So,
and then I mean, after talking with Bob, he just said it was simple recessive. He said he's had 0 issues working with DG.
No, but we knew that from day one. I told people one video doesn't change how DG is produced.
Right.
DG came out in the late 90s. One video ain't gonna change like, oh, I can't make Desert Ghost, I gotta get rid of it.
Right.
No. Right. Then there was rumors floating that, oh, I bred a DG to a DG and didn't hit a DG. Like what?
Yeah, me and Darren was speaking about that. You know, it was a rumor.
Nobody could produce the facts. It was just a rumor.
I was saying I wanted to see.
And let me see this. Let me see the fire in the dam. Then let me see the offspring. Like, come on, man.
But the same thing. It wasn't even just that. It was also somebody bred head to head, never hit visual.
Right. Yeah.
But 4 or 5 years. Like how many? Like where? Nobody stepped up and said.
Yeah. It was one of them sticky, weird. You know, there's a lot of murky water there. What do you do, man? You know what I mean?
A lot of people just saying, hey, and not really having any data to back it up. Oh, this might have happened to such and such. Or But it probably wasn't even them that they have two. They were just saying what somebody else said.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even know they were doing 80% accuracy.
Shit, I think it was even higher than that on the accuracy.
Wow.
But they were saying if it's A and B, it's definitely DG.
Right.
Yes. Yep. And then what he did change it where if it had A, then it's definitely going to test positive for DGC.
Right. They were saying that 98% of DGA tested positive for DGC.
Y'all gonna send me back to school.
Yeah. I'm like, what? It's crazy.
Damn, I should have been paying attention in science class.
Yeah. Then Canada came with I don't know what they're talking about. Canada was like, man, it's a simple recessive.
That's what that's what Canada said. Simple recessive.
That's where I think once they heard that, once that came out, they started changing, backtracking.
Yeah. It got weird.
Yeah. My question, because I know Charlie, he tests, DG now, and I think that was a question, and he took the Switzerland route, which is cool. He was there. I said, "Are you testing for A, B, and C?" He said, "I will tell you if it is DG or not."
Yeah, for sure. But that's how it should be. It's classified as a recessive, so it's either it is or it isn't. Yeah. I don't want to hear the A, B, C, and then there's certain qualities. They were saying like, "Oh, look, this DG's dingy. That one's really bright. And this is enhancer, and that's it." Just got all kind of muddy waters, man. It got weird.
I feel you, Miggy.
Go back to that last question, Will.
I'm about to, but I feel you, Miggy. There definitely.
Oh yeah, nah, that's true, Miggy.
Wait, where is it? Allelic.
Right.
Okay.
Anytime you're in the business of selling anything, it's definitely a cash grab.
Yeah.
all of us in this right now is in for the cash grab.
So
we in it for the money for sure.
Allelic combo. I mean, I know they're not the same, but I treat them the same. Only because I know that you breed a visual pie, even though it'll come out normal, it's still het pie. If you breed blackhead inchy, you're gonna get either blackhead or inchy, one or the other. Right. You any strictly normals. They obviously function differently, but especially at earlier stages, I mean, we use them.
Hey, you know what I say to that question? It depends on the parent.
Yeah.
Which one will I prefer? Will I prefer the allelic or the visual recessive? You know what I mean? And that should work with every project that you're in.
Yeah.
So if you specifically need what's an allelic? Blackhead.
Blackhead.
Yeah. So this is a perfect example. With the panda.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, we got to get inchy into our black pastel. So we can, when we hit the panda pie, we can make a super black pastel inchy panda.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then everybody's like, you can't do that. I said, why not? Well, they're allelic. I said, listen to what you just said. There has to be a black pastel inchy for it to be allelic. I'm not saying take the black pastel inchy and breed it to a black pastel inchy. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I take a black pastel inchy, I got to get it in there somehow, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So one of them, you got to start with a black pastel inchy. That's allelic. Black pastel inchy pied, if you can find it, to a black pastel. Now, when I hold back the babies, I'm going to hold back one with the inchy, one with the black pastel, and put it.
Yeah.
There's got to be a way to get it in there.
For me, it's. I mean, like, yeah, I really
got to be on one
trying
side.
to go for the recessive with allelic animals included. You know what I'm saying? So right now, one of the pairings that I just did, everything's gonna be hypo. So the male was blackhead hypo to a female that's inchy pinstripe disco hypo female. So the inchy and the blackhead are allelic. So everything's gonna be hypo no matter what. Bring those two together. That way I will have no normals. There's not going to be any normals. So you're going to either be blackhead or inchy in those babies.
Yeah. That's fire on that one. Dang.
Once they realized it wasn't correct, they admitted their mistake, which doesn't fix all the problems it caused. I think they have been super transparent through. No, they weren't. They weren't super transparent for sure. I wouldn't use super transparent. Bad. That's no, they weren't that. Yes, they might have made a video or they made a statement somewhere where they said it's not 100%. They might have done that. But majority of the videos, they didn't reiterate that every time they spoke on DG.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't always, you should start the video with remember, it's not 100%. Remember, we're only 60%. That's how every video should have been. That's 100. That's being super transparent. If you say it once in the beginning and don't say it again, that's not super transparent. So I don't agree with the super transparent. That's what they weren't. You can poll every breeder that's breeding now and ask them, what did they think about the videos? And everybody's going to say, well, I thought DG they had a test for it. They're not going to say, well, they said they were only 80%.
Mm-hmm.
No, that wasn't the narrative.
Because I think also with as far as in your situation, I mean, it's kind of good and bad at the same time that you made those sales to somebody you knew and you was able to figure out.
What about the ones that I sold that I don't know?
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm on the hook for that.
I understand that. Yeah.
How do I make it right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ben said he was going to Tinley. I was waiting to see Ben face to face. I like to come at you straight like a man, straight up, face to face. We can talk it out. How do you rectify that? I don't know what a good solution is. I don't know. What is that? What does that mean? I don't know. All I know is I'm out 10,000 and a bunch of holdbacks that I should have kept. That's what I know. That hurts. Hey, Steven, I'm agreeing that they said that. I'm agreeing with you there. Super transparent, meaning every time they made a post, they should have started the video with that and ended it with that. That's what I'm saying.
Gotcha. Definitely.
You damn right I got the bad end. Shit. I'm fucking pissed.
But they're still working with you on that? Like it's trying to.
I haven't heard shit from Ben. Ben said he was coming to Tinley. He didn't show up.
Oh.
I want to talk to you personally. I don't want to do no text message. I don't want to do all that phone conversation. None of that. Yeah. See what happens on the text and all that other shit, you get lost in translation.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
When you see me, you can see my frustration. We can feel each other.
Yeah.
That's what I like. I like old school communication.
Yep. The older generation is more like that because we're used to that. The younger generation, they want to text everything.
And don't take this as threatening. I'm not like, I'm gonna beat up Ben when I see him. That's not what it's about. This ain't about, I'm gonna bully Ben. No. I want you to understand my frustration. You need to feel that. How do we fix this? Yeah, okay. He came out and said it was 85% accuracy. Then he should have charged 85% of the full price. See, there's a whole lot of ways this could have been handled. Mm-hmm. Right? And nobody would be on the hook. But like I said, it was a little murky. It wasn't super transparent. That's what it wasn't. Yeah, you said it one time in the beginning, we're still trying to figure it out. Now, the last video that I saw was it's 85%. It's not accurate yet, right? Mm-hmm. The very next week is it's now released on Clutch first.
Yeah, that's right.
Where was the 85% conversation in that video? Mm-hmm. 1 week, 85% accuracy. We're going to start taking sheds soon. The next week is being released on Clutch first. What does that sound like to you? That sounds like, oh shit, we got the other 15%. We up and running. We good. Clutch taking orders first. Okay, then RGI started taking orders. It was never reiterated every week that is 85%. Don't quote us. This is what we think. No. Every video, it just got better. If you got A and B, then you can definitely make a DG. If yours tests positive for A, then you need B on the other side. It never ended the video with remember, guys, it's only 85%.
Mm-hmm.
That's being super transparent. But now, if I do that, right, I run the risk of people not sending in sheds or money.
Mm-hmm.
But I've released liability because I did say it. That's called politics, ladies and gentlemen. I'm calling it like it is.
So for this season, what's the strategy on shed testing? Did you budget in for it with the same RTI? Or
it's always in the budget. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying don't get your snake shed tested.
Mm-hmm.
Science is science, man. Science is undefeated. So when it's a matter of fact, that's what it is.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Don't say, I'm not saying don't get your snakes shed tested, hold everything back, and go back to the old days. That's not what I'm saying. You're missing my point.
I'll save you 2 to 4 years. 2 to 4 years.
You're missing my point. Let's be clear. Come on, guys. Don't mistake this is what you don't do. Don't mistake my passion. Okay? People taking my passion as venom and anger. That's not what it is. If I was angry, I'd have flew out to Ben's house already. Let's be clear. I'm upset. I'm not angry. I'm disappointed. It's different. Now, come on, guys.
For that NR Mandarin test,
that's
it
what
doesn't look like.
Man,
if it doesn't look like NR Mandarin, it ain't NR Mandarin. We seen some of the best NR Mandarin, and I'm like, that's the way difference.
Everything, but you look at just the clutches that we produce, right? You're gonna get a high expression, like that hypo pie, high expression, beautiful pattern, everything. And you're gonna get one that just a hypo pie.
Right.
That's with everything across the board. You can't, there's no way you can stop
quality.
Yeah.
Quality.
I mean, that's why you always hear about line breeding. How you think Chris Herndon got to the OD he got to?
Yeah.
Man, this one's extra bright. That's extra bright. Let me hold that one. Next year, oh shit, another extra bright.
Right.
Ray goes up, breed them back. Oh damn, 8 out of 10 are extra bright now. And then I'm gonna hold the extra bright.
Right.
Yeah. Breed those back. So
what people don't understand is that he bred for that. So now, when you turn around and breed for it, not everything's gonna come out that way. It's gonna come out like you might hit or miss because you're not breeding it back to the same line. If you don't breed it back to the same line, if you breed it back to the same line, then yes, you probably have some fire.
For sure. I can only tell you my experience, so that's it. I'm just giving you my experience. That's all.
That's pretty much what it is.
That's it, man. Everybody got opinions, bro. Everybody. And the one thing you'll never see is I'm gonna poo-poo somebody else's shit. Don't do that, man. If somebody show you a snake and you don't like it, like your grandmother said, you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing.
Plus, people coming out like this and letting other people know helps us learn, and we evolve faster, way faster. Because
if I
just think if somebody didn't
hit, you shouldn't have to.
Yeah, just think if they didn't say anything about the banana gene, and everybody's producing males, and you don't know that you're going to produce a male, and this is only a male maker, or the desert gene. Hey, the females don't lay eggs. I mean, that stuff right there is what we need to hear. So you're not jumping into these projects, putting a lot of money into it, and you're not getting nothing from your females, or you're just getting all males out of everything. You're like, I hit but one female and about 47 eggs.
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah.
For sure.
Man, oh man.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. We the ones who stepped out there first. We stuck our neck out there and spent the majority of the money.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, I'm gonna be majority of the mad.
Yeah. But some stuff you did end up getting back the results you pretty much wanted, right? Besides DG.
No, we still got to retest some stuff. So, like you said, RGI said they're gonna have it. We sent back like, hey, send us the new results for DGC. Now he's like, well, I need new sheds. You see what I'm saying? It's been a whole lot of, there's been a whole lot of fumbles. A whole lot of fumbles.
You gotta sit back to shed that part.
Okay.
You said you have. We got them on deck. So if you ever want to test again, I got it here. Like it's in our computer database. Once they ran your DNA, it's supposed to be in their database. They should be able to go back to that number. Boom, let me run it again. Now they're saying, oh, I need another shed.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Another thing that kind of rubbed me the wrong way was disclosing your pairings.
Oh yeah, so they should be able to pull it out no matter what.
What do I mean by that? So if I send you a shed and I'm telling you test for DG, you don't need to know what the pairing was.
Yeah.
But if I disclose what the pairing is, now you get to sequence all of them genes too. But I'm not getting a kickback for that. So everybody that started off early that helped to get to this point where they got 30 genes they can test, there should have been a discount. Everybody that said, you know what, I'm in for science, I'm willing to put in, they should have got something for that. We didn't get shit.
Because you were sending him all the sheds, and then he was.
I did a 23andMe test, right? And then they sent it back, gave me my result. I'm 56.5% Irish. That's right, white. Mom is white people. I can say this shit, white people. Now listen. And they sent the shit back, right? They sent it back. I'm reading this shit. I'm like, damn, I'm more white than black. This is crazy. So you know what I do? Like all black people, we like, nah, I trust, but I'm gonna verify. I sent my shit to Ancestry. Ancestry said, well, if you're already in the database, we can use theirs. I'm like, I've never taken a DNA test. I want to see what the hell, I need this shit to match up, right? So I'm waiting patiently. Ancestry DNA came back. I was like, God damn, they're right. Yes, I am white. This is crazy.
Hey, that's science, my brother. My brother said this did.
Science is
because
science, bro.
Everyone in Africa are like this.
Bro, science is undefeated.
They're like right next to each other. Oh, she's West African.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, man.
No wonder she's into Will.
Nah.
That's 13% kicked in.
Bro. I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Oh, God. I haven't done it yet, but my brother's done it. I thought about doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Just to see.
Hey, and this is what's funny. So I got a twin sister, right?
Oh, really?
My twin sister won't get it done. Oh, why do I need to do it? We twins. I'm like,
nah, it's different.
You're crazy. You're the evil twin. Get it done. I don't believe we're twins. That's what I want you to do. This right here can put it to rest. Like, I want to know.
Brian. Oh, yeah. Raisins.
Hey, raisins in the potato salad time.
I don't do raisins in the potato salad, but I fuck with raisins in my coleslaw all day. All day.
Look, I gotta check
raisins in that coleslaw. I'm gonna fuck that up.
I don't know, Darren. Do he get invited to barbecue?
Hey man, you know I'm gonna tear it up for real.
Oh man.
Man, come on, man.
Larry.
Hey, my mom.
Hey, is your sister as tall as you, KG?
I'm 6'6". My mom was 5'10", and my dad was like 5'8".
Oh wow.
Yeah. How tall is your sister?
6 feet.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Raisins are nasty. Oh, you eat them in the brownies?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I haven't had a raisin in a brownie, but
I've never had it in a brownie.
Hey, that oatmeal raisin cookie, shit.
Yeah, the oatmeal raisin cookie. Yeah, that's good.
Man, I ought to be hating. You know, she be hating, but I do it that way. 'Cause I'm not gonna eat them, so I know I got her. She'll scarf them things.
Oh man, yeah. It's funny too. Raisins is that's a weird thing, man. Like some people love them.
You need to be banned from all lives this year.
Bro's a fool.
Oh,
hey, man, they had me so hot last night on Wiz's Wiz's sophisticated ignorance.
Sophisticated ignorance, yeah. Why? What'd they do?
Hot, man. They started bringing up music and who was good and who wasn't and all that. I say, listen, everybody's gonna have their emotional pick. You always gonna run for the home team. But people lie and numbers don't. Period.
Yep.
That's just the bottom line. So whoever got the best numbers, that's obviously who the best is.
I don't know. Yeah, we will have to bump heads on that because I mean Gucci the GOAT, and that's all I'm saying.
Who are you talking about? Gucci man?
Gucci, yeah, Gucci the GOAT. He ready to do it.
Cause you look down, you like no. Hey, but
don't say it. Well, he got an ice cream on his cheek. Man. No, sorry, no. Nah. I know he's the home team. I'm gonna give you that. He's the home team. But that's where it's at. I'm done with that.
Oh my gosh. So wait, who was your candidate then? Who you throw up there?
No, I was watching it, right? So my phone went dead. So I got kicked off the line. But then when I got some juice on it, I started watching it. So I was just in the comments. And somebody, they was talking about who was the most influential singer right now, Beyonce and Taylor Swift.
Mm-hmm.
I said, listen, man, y'all got to get out your feelings. It's Taylor Swift. It's not even close. Man, hell no. Man, Beyonce did this, did that, did this. I said, listen, man, people lie, numbers don't.
Yep.
That's all I can tell you. There's no other way to say it. Period.
She brought Super Bowl numbers to the Super Bowl.
Bro, this is what I'm telling you.
Just because she was in the crowd.
She influenced the whole thing. Beyonce did the halftime show. That shit didn't influence nothing. She didn't drive no extra sales, no jerseys, none of that shit.
Well, that's true. With her flat booty.
Everybody, and that goes back to, it's always a competition of blacks and whites. It shouldn't be like that, man. It's people, period.
Yes, the white side won in you.
Deep down inside, people root for their people.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
You looking through the channel and you see a boxing match and it's a black dude fighting a white dude, you like, I want that brother to win.
Yep.
That's human nature. I understand that. That's human nature. You know what I mean? That's the way it is. But hey, man, the numbers don't lie. When that white boy knocked that brother out, he was just sorry. Don't give me that. Oh man, it was a lucky punt. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear it. The white boy was better. That's it.
They give me
He's a Swiftie. He's a Swiftie. Who was that the last time said we? It was Levance. Levance was saying that Swifties, these Swifties.
KG's Irish side coming out.
Now you know. Don't fuck with me on St. Patrick's Day.
He said that's my holiday now.
Man, that's my shit.
He said I'm 56%.
I'm all in the Irish pub. Give me another green beer, damn it. Give me another one. Shit.
Oh God.
Thank you.
He said, I'm agree with the man.
Hey, man, if I pulled up a picture of my mom, y'all wouldn't believe me, man.
Really?
You wouldn't believe me.
Pull it up. Let's see.
I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it. Y'all not gonna screenshot my shit. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. Hey, use your imagination.
Brother from another mother.
Facts. That's facts.
Gosh.
Man. Y'all done got me on here acting like Billy, man. I was trying to be cool.
Hey, they make the best shows because you know when Billy rants, everybody tunes in. It seems like the numbers go up.
Y'all got me on here talking about Taylor Swift and, and DG testing and.
Okay, wait. So which one? Drake, Kendrick Lamar, or J. Cole?
None of the above.
Hey, you already know what I just tell you. The numbers don't lie, bro. It's Drake. Period. I don't want to hear it. Period. It's Drake.
Okay, so look, I'll tell you right now. This is my thought.
Drake. I don't want to talk of this shit.
Kendrick killed it on one verse. Both of these guys came out with full songs,
bro.
It doesn't add up to me.
Hey, I'm sorry. It's Drake. And you know what's funny?
I'm not even saying I'm a Kendrick fan. I just like that verses.
Hold on. This is some funny shit. So I'm at my boy's house last summer, right? And he got the fly crib, right? With the music inside, outside, like some Hollywood type. So he got the music
in LA.
So this whole debate came up. Who's the best rapper? You heard all that shit, Gucci Man, and everybody had their personal favorites for whatever reason, right? So I said, man, it's Drake. Bro, they almost threw me off the cliff, man. I said, hey, hold on, time out, man. I'm just telling you, the numbers don't lie. Nah, hell no. They arguing, right? I said, okay, who you like, right? So first dude picked, who did he say? Man, somebody like trash, right? I said, now, we gave him the iPod control. Put on his shit, right? We don't tell nobody else in the party. Put on something. Put on his best song. Man, everybody was drinking, was like, man, what the hell is that playing? Okay, you out. You out. Put on, okay, who you like? Put it on, right? Man, they put on Drake. Everybody reciting every lyric, every song. I said, hey, man.
There you go.
I can't, hey, this is what it is.
Hey, somebody else got a question.
P. Diddy or R. Kelly?
Diddy or R. Kelly.
Well, I mean,
they both free. They both free. Now, I gotta go politically correct. Am I in Thailand where the legal age is 12? Where am I at? Where am I at? Because if I'm in the States, I ain't fucking with neither one of them. It ain't happening.
So you going to Thailand?
Ain't happening.
Man,
look what y'all did, man. Y'all done turned this into something crazy, man. Leave me alone, man.
Hey, what incubator is that you got?
Oh, the Will Banks.
Yeah, the Will Banks. Okay.
And he done, man. Yeah. I'll go to Tinley. That's another thing. I'll go to Tinley. He got the new LED all the way around the side. I'm like, nah, man. I need to trade mine up.
Oh, he got ones with LED all in the inside?
All the way around, bro. Like super bright. The only thing I want him to change is put the light switch on the outside.
Yes.
Oh, because it's inside the incubator.
Well, you know, he's saying I want to put the controls inside so you can lock the door. I said, if somebody break into the facility, that's the last of my worries. Like I don't need a lock on the incubator.
Right.
All my controls outside. I told him, if you made 2 models, I guarantee you the one with the controls on the outside gonna sell for more. Or you're gonna sell more. You're gonna sell more of them, not sell for more. But you'll sell more of them, I promise.
More of them. Yeah, because everybody wants to access. I don't have to open it. I could do everything from the outside of it and good to go.
I can understand the temperature controls. You probably could leave that inside because I don't want to accidentally hit that. That's cool. But the light switch, come on, man. Give me a switch on the outside, please. I'll be in here with the flashlight because I don't want to open the door.
Audra crazy. Ask Meek Mill how he feels. Oh, goodness.
Audra, that ain't right. Audra, it's too soon. It's too soon.
Man, Jose, you dating yourself, man.
Hey, that was another one. The numbers don't lie.
Hey, you had the numbers.
It's funny because people who are old enough to remember Vanilla Ice when it came out, right? That shit was #1. It sold more than everything. And it wasn't just because white people was buying it. The black people was buying the shit too.
Yep.
They was dancing, ice, ice,
Yep.
baby. Like, come on, man. It is what it is.
Oh my God. They say he don't even sing no more. He flipping houses. Yeah, hey, he making money flipping houses too. Eminem.
Oh, hey man, Vanilla Ice is killing it.
Oh my
Killing
God.
it. And hey, for people that don't know, that's Robert Van Winkle.
That is his real name.
That's his legal name.
Van
Yeah,
Winkle.
he was killing it in motocross. Shit.
I didn't even
Hey,
know
don't sleep on KG. Don't let that white side come out.
that. That's what they were saying. Oh man. How many clutches you shooting for this year?
Probably around 35, somewhere around in there. Yeah.
Okay. So you 5 down so far.
Yeah, we 5 down. Probably just looking from here. Probably should have another 6 or 7 in the next 30 days drop.
We got one dropping right now.
It's starting to pick up right now.
That's for us too.
It's starting to get good.
We got 2 clutches out the eggs already, so I gotta fatten them up and take some pictures of them.
Yeah.
Got that Batman clutch, which was surprising to me.
Was it?
So, yeah, man, just to see it in person.
Right, yeah.
The first, like one.
Your first. That's how it was when I hit my first Batman. Like, damn, this is crazy. Because I was like,
old now.
Real status
like,
right there. Batman. Ooh.
Yeah.
And it's still a pretty ass snake to this day.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And it was 2 of them with pastel in it, and I mean they look crazy. So
yeah. It's nuts. It's like hitting that first clown pie. That was like, man, I felt. Like,
we did that last year. We had 2 of them. I was like, I can't get one more. I'm like, I need one to be able to sell. I gotta
right.
41. I gotta keep both.
Exactly.
I'm like, damn it. I don't want to be greedy, but I gotta keep them both.
For sure. Hey, look, the comments going crazy. Hey, Cool G Rap was fired. Brian, you got to be old as hell, man. He regretting that. Cool G Rap went hard. Hey, Run DMC, that was, man, they probably started it off for the mainstream, for sure. Yeah.
And I still don't think their numbers was as high though as some of the others though.
Yeah, Tupac definitely. When they say Tupac or Biggie, it's always Pac. Period. Not even close.
I gotta go Biggie.
Nah, Biggie didn't have enough body of work. He only had 1.5 albums, man. Biggie's out. He's out. Sorry. Okay, so let's go to sports. If you only played for 3 years, are you considered the GOAT?
Depends what you did in 3 years.
I don't give a damn. Okay. So has anybody ever said that what was your boy that played baseball and football? They ain't never said he was the GOAT.
Okay, wait.
Never.
You know, the whole LeBron
He ain't
and
got
Jordan
about
debate.
body of work. I'm sorry. You got
What about Barry Sanders? What about Barry Sanders? He retired a little early.
You're not listening. Yeah, he played for 9 seasons, though.
That's still short, though.
I don't give a damn. But now he killed it. Very
okay.
Running back for sure.
Okay. We agree on that.
Hey, I ain't gonna argue with that. But he gave you enough body of work.
Yeah, I think it was one of the things was just a purpose.
What Biggie did give you was good. But Bo Jackson ain't never gonna be, you'll never hear him say Bo Jackson was the best running back. Never. It ain't gonna happen. He wasn't even the best dual sport person. Deion killed that.
Yeah, Deion.
Come on, man.
And he's coaching.
How you
great.
bat 500 in the World Series and then go for a pick 6? Bro, Bo didn't do that. Get that out of here. I don't want to hear that shit. They put up one highlight on
LeBron.
The wall,
LeBron's been in the league for a long time. What about Jordan?
Get out of here. It's not even close. Bo is trash. Get out of here.
I mean, I'm a LeBron fan. I like LeBron. I don't hate on him at all. It just is what it is.
You know what? LeBron is Brady. And this go back to they always want the brother to, when it's brothers, they want the brother to be better, right?
Right.
Nah, man, Brady, trash Brady. I'm like, God damn, what else he got to do, man? The boy, you know, they blamed it on Belichick. It's Belichick. He went down to Tampa Bay with bums and won.
Hey, he wasn't We were rebuilding.
Hey, as soon as he won that, every brother was like, all right, fuck it, man. He the GOAT. They just gave up. Like, all right. They couldn't, there was no more validity, no more argument. Nah, man, Montana. Nah, it was what was your boy? Doug Williams. I'm like, man, you did not say Doug Williams. Stop it, man. Come on. Stop it.
Oh my God. No, Bosa, no.
I said, yeah, because he's the best actor.
Hey, you'd be crying too if you didn't get a foul call. Stop it. Hey, LeBron, AI, Shaq never got calls. Period.
Yep.
They ain't giving them calls, man. You can't be 6'10", 280. They basically said, just take it on the chin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Think about this. So let's use that same argument, right? Crybaby. Let's say Audrey came in here right now and punched Will in the nose. Pop! And then Will called the police. Police come and say, man up. You're a crybaby. You're a crybaby. You like sitting there leaking like, man, Audrey just fucked me up. Man up. Now, if Will go in there and sneeze on Audra and she calls the police, he in cuffs. Like, wait a minute, man. I was just telling her to say bless you. Sorry, sir. You can explain it to the judge. Why he can't man up? Shit. That's a terrible analogy, man. Come on, man. He's a crybaby. Shit, you getting beat up, you gonna cry too. Yeah, just follow the whistle.
Look, you know how it hurts.
Exactly. Audra punch him in the nose and they take it Will. It's your fault. You talking shit. Now come with us.
Oh yeah, they in the South. They in the South for real.
Oh,
It's life, man. That's just the way it is. Nobody said it was fair.
Hey,
Darren, opportunity.
KG, he's shooting for 35 clutches. How many clutches are you shooting for?
Oh, about 20. 20. That's where my number is gonna be. 20.
Nice.
I just jinxed you. You got 31 coming.
20. I'm good. I don't even think I didn't even pair 30 females. So yeah, I didn't pair 30. No, man. I told you, man. I'm single gene females. They're
How many did you pair?
21.
Then you getting 21, damn it.
Hey, you see, he changed up this year though. He had some single gene females. He 12 years into the
Oh yeah, for sure.
Go.
We gotta do the same thing, man. I think we need to get off at least 65 of these females, man. At least.
God.
At least.
You better start pumping them up now. After what? Are they going or are they laying?
No, we're just gonna do. I'm gonna make a post and then we're just gonna do a live auction, and I'm gonna just run through everything. Okay. No reserve, everything. So if it bid for 200, you just came up for 200.
200.
Gone.
Yep.
Gone. Yeah, we just gonna run through it. I ain't gonna mess around and wait and all that.
Yeah, a lot of people be feeling like that's a loss. It's kind of not.
It is. It is a loss.
If you're feeding the animals, you're not going to use them.
Yep.
That is expense because you're feeding and cleaning.
Every day it stays in your rack, you go upside down.
Yeah, that's cost. Yeah, that's
every day.
But
that's what I'm saying. If it stays here, then we're gonna end up breeding.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't even want to be tempted to do that. Just get it out.
Mm-hmm.
Let it move on. I mean, it's outgrown our collection, but like I said before, people that are just getting in,
they need it.
Yeah. Man,
no, they do.
Right in, take your banger mail, make you some crazy heads, hold back in 3 years. You're making the same shit I'm making.
That's the right price because a lot of those people that are coming in right now, they're kind of like, I don't want to spend that much, but I do want to breed now. But I kind of want these genes, and so they're trying to go for the best bang for their buck.
We're about to jump in right now.
That's funny. That's funny.
Jeez. Oh, Banner already lined hers up. She ready to take some.
Oh,
You know, LC will be on auction.
You see what Mission said. New deal. I'll take an LC for 200. Banner's like, I'm in too. Right.
Oh man.
200. He's like, oh.
Spot nose girls. Nah, I don't have any. You have any?
I think we do have one. I got an ultrasounder today though.
Any spot nose head clowns 1500 plus?
Message us on Instagram. Take a look for you.
Yeah. No, we don't have them. I got some visual clowns that I'm gonna let go. Proven breeders.
Yeah.
Spot nose?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Nah.
I got some. I got 2 spot nose females that are head for clown.
Yeah.
1,000 pastel clown and a butter clown or something.
They are.
Something like that. Man, you done snatched the hell out that snake, man. Dang.
Oh, hell yeah. What?
They just look that way because that's your arms.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
She's 1255. There's one that's 1255.
Wait, hold on. Show the snake, man. Damn. What the hell is that?
You gotta open it up quick on them because man, these girls will come right at you.
Man, damn.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh, this is a nice spot nose right there. No, what is that?
This is spot nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, pastel spot nose.
Pastel spot nose. Is it head clown?
Yeah, it's head clown. 100% head clown.
Oh, okay. You selling it?
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Right there.
Hit him up. Hit him up.
Got you.
Got another one.
Got you.
Oh, you got 2.
Yep.
Got
That one's fire pastel. This one. Yeah, she almost tried to get me. This female too. This one is pastel.
So the other one was a firefly, and this is just pastel. Okay.
Well, you got 2 options. Go ahead, hit them up.
2 options. Yep. How much? You selling it for?
1125. 250.
How much?
250.
$250, and they weigh 1,125 grams.
Yeah.
Nice.
$250. Now you can make some crazy spot nose clowns this year.
Right up there.
$250.
I can say head clown. Produce here. I produce that females.
Gecko Garden, hit him up. Definitely on IG. He responds real fast. He said, he said they'll
I do.
He said he'll take one for sure.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Oh, man.
We getting deals done. What else y'all want?
Get out there.
I know, right?
What else you got? What else you got?
You want a Batman clown male to go with that?
Hey, there you go, right there.
Yeah.
Wait,
right.
Yep.
Exactly. I got a Batman over here you could get, and his head pie. And
hey,
Batman head pie.
Before you jumped on, I was telling them about the Super LC lesser.
Oh, yeah.
Is it shed or?
I don't think it's in. I think it already shed. I think it shed.
That one, man. That's whew.
This is we were talking because everybody's kind of like wanting to stay away from lesser or butter.
Yeah. Look at that. Arthur would love that too. That
thing glows.
No, this thing is crazy.
It glows. You can see where it's glowing.
Yeah, too.
Super
I know when you see it in person, it looks even crazier.
Yeah, no, it's nuts. It's got the on the head, and you know how lesser is pretty strong. Like, if I didn't tell you this was lesser, you wouldn't be able to figure out what it was.
No, not at all. That's male.
It's a male, breeder male. Yeah.
He said leopard lesser LC, but no, that's
no leopard, no
leopard in that one. That's a double dose of LC.
Yeah, that's 2 copies of LC.
Oh, I wonder what it looked like if you put like acid or leopard in there too.
Oh, we gonna see.
Golly, yeah, I knew it. I knew she would love it.
Yeah, no, that thing.
He said, "You know me so well, Will."
I
His whole government name.
That's crazy right there. So
William.
here, I'm gonna show y'all the
Beast Morph. No, that's a Super LC lesser. Only other thing in there was lesser.
Ooh.
Golly.
Ooh.
nothing else in that, just Super LC.
Check that one out. Now that one, look at the belly. That's crazy. Super LC. Good grief.
Tell me a super that looked like that.
That's incredible.
Right,
Now,
man.
I can't wait to make that.
Hey, and it's funny because I was asking Austin, I was like, hey, Austin, what would you put in this? He said nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Just make a bunch of those.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He said nothing.
Looks like an Oreo cookie.
I said, which way would you go with that? He said, man, in my drawer.
That one's been breeding for you, right?
No, this is the female. She just got the size, so we're gonna feed her up this year.
Oh man, so we taking to extremists? What are we doing?
Okay.
Super supers.
Hey,
That's super extremist, super LC.
That's a great segue, right? Like, what would you put to that first?
Right.
That's what I've been struggling with. Like, what male do I run to her first?
Would you just want to see what happens with it with ultramel or lavender or?
I was thinking about the ultramel pied head hypo to her first.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it, but you know, we have LC in a visual pie. We have a LC double head lab pie. So it really doesn't matter, really, because I'm making heads with those right now. So her being a super, it's like, what do I put to her first? I was thinking maybe, I don't know. It's either gonna be a hypo or a DG combo.
Because I'll be too tempted to go that LC pie and make super.
Right. Yeah. That's another way. That's why I was saying, like, man, I might have the perfect panda with this black pastel LC.
Do you have a picture of the LC fire?
I do have a picture, I think. I got a picture on my phone. Yeah.
Man, send it to Will so he can post it up because
he can post it on his too. Hold on, I can see right now.
Let me see.
Okay.
I think I do got a picture, unless he has.
You got the fire? Oh yeah, Will. I think Will might have a picture of it.
Picture of it. Hold on, let me see.
I'll tell you right now what I do want to see. I want to see what the LC and the crackhead is going to do.
Oh, that crackhead go crazy
because both of those genes just hitting with fire. They do something really crazy. So if you did an LC crackhead
I'm
fire,
to you right now, Will.
Okay.
This one has OD in it too.
Is that's not the one?
Yep, that's it. That one doesn't have OD, I don't think. This one on the bottom, the light colored one. But it looks like a DG. That's just LC and fire together.
That is crazy.
Yeah, it looks like a DG. I mean, when
just like a DG.
Yeah, when you see it in person, you're like, damn. But it's the yellows are too vibrant. Like, it would be more pastelish, you would think, if it was DG. So your mind plays tricks on you when you're looking at it. Like, is this DG? Well, no, I don't really have a DG. Like, it's weird when you see it. It's crazy.
Right.
It's crazy. Yeah.
What is this one?
That's just LC. One copy. That's LC. That's LC double head. So that one is right here. Where is that boy? Oh, he's in the shed. Dang.
Oh,
so that's just LC. So I don't know. It's almost like mahogany, stranger, blackhead, like similar to that. It gives you these crazy.
Oh yeah,
crazy
that marking.
edging, the belly.
Yep, with the
heads
blackhead does the same
are
thing.
really dark. So that's just a standard LC right there. One copy. So you know, stranger, all of these would be, there wouldn't be no holes in the alien head.
Yeah, you don't get the
similar pattern of a stranger.
You don't get the same marking in the belly.
No.
LC is getting divorced, so he's gonna change it to LXC. Oh God.
So I'm also running that to our urban camo stuff. So I got her going to a sandblast pewter head pie. So hopefully I can make an LC version of the sandblast.
Sandblast, yeah.
So all the stuff that the panda and the urban camels were having problems with genetically, I think if I run this in there, you might get the same effect, but without the issues. So I don't know. You know, we trying all kind of shit.
You got to, because you got to
be on the wall now. Let's see what stick.
Yeah, got to, because you got to see what's gonna work, what's not gonna work, because everybody that has done something tried it, and nobody talks about the failures, but we talk about the wins all day long.
No, you only gonna see the win.
and then those LCs, how many LCs you got now?
Right now, breeders, I want to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 breeders. So we got a breeder, LC het ultramel breeder, 2 breeder LC het clowns, 2 breeder pied LCs, and then that the super LC lesser, the super LC standard, and then that boy right there, the double. Well, we got 8 of them. That's 8 of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Just the year of the LC. So everybody that's been waiting patiently, I'm gonna be releasing, you know, a few of them this year. I know Will's probably gonna have some.
Yeah,
yours, or no, I take that back. He's a hoarder, so you probably won't get nothing from Will.
Look, it's a smart plan. I'm trying to make sure I ain't gotta buy a ton.
Right? Yeah.
I want to make.
See, that's the beauty. Now you in it, right? You gonna make a combo that I'm gonna say, okay, I need that, so we can. I ain't got no. I'm always down for a good trade.
That sounds like a plan.
Oh,
now, the people that you know are in that program, are they working it, or they just kind of?
Yeah. So you got Marcus, who's in Chicago. He's with BALLZ. He has a super LC Mojave male.
Oh wow!
And he's gonna start breeding it this year. My boy Eric from Valley Heat, he's made the most of them so far. He's gonna hopefully he can hit a DG LC this year.
Oh wow!
Yeah. And he started with just a pie, a LC pie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's in Ball Labs in Denver. They got one.
To see it in DG, probably gonna look crazy because the fire looks off the hook.
Yeah, I think DG is gonna be, you know, because the blacks already go black in DG, so it's probably just gonna make it pop.
You probably have to start a new forum, because that forum they ain't accept nobody yet.
No, ain't nobody, ain't nothing happening. It's funny because, and it's weird. This dude found this gene, I want to say 2006, or somewhere in the early 2000s. Dude's name is Lutz out of Germany. And, you know, in the process of him saying, okay, I think this is a gene. When he made that first super, he was like, awesome, fuck it, I'm only going to make supers. So he never thought to put it in recessives or other codoms. So it was a long time before he started mixing it in with anything.
Right.
So, you know, now, you know, shit, we off to the races with it now, trying to throw that thing in everything.
That's wild, because I get a lot of questions on that too. I'm like, yep, hit up bomb projects. Hit up bomb projects.
It's definitely it's one of those genes I think that's gonna take off.
And that's why I take like a lot of screenshots of the super and everything, because that's always the first question when you have it in single gene form. Oh, well, it don't look like much.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
like,
could never guess. That's what's funny. You show them one copy, they're like, oh, that looked like a blackhead.
Yeah.
Then I said, you know what a super blackhead looks like? They're like, yeah. I said, okay, now here. What's that? I said, that's it. That's the super. Yeah, it's definitely crazy when you double it up. And it looks good in other combos, you know, just with other genes. So I can't wait to see what it's going to look like in black pastel and confusion, stranger. Like, I don't know what's, you know, it's going to be pretty sick, I think.
Oh, hey, finally gonna yeah. They already talking about putting it to the extremists.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's untapped.
That's definitely untapped for sure. That would probably look crazy too.
Plus that male's OD also, so he's OD and GHI. So taking that back to the LC.
Show him off if you can get hands on him. Man, I was messing with him.
His extreme is just dead. Yeah.
Oh, you about to get on top of this girl? He finally started to move towards her, but
you got him working now.
That's wow.
Yeah, that dorsal is nuts.
He's brighter too.
Tell him what that is. What combo is that?
It's super extremis GHI OD.
That's crazy.
Already off and running.
Hey, look at that side. That side looks nuts.
Yep.
You sure that ain't tri-stripe?
That's what they're trying to say. But if you see the GHI tri-stripe, if you guys look it up, it doesn't look anything like this. It's been made.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. No, that thing's crazy.
Yeah. Schrader, he had it at the show. He had it at Tinley.
Look at the belly.
DJ a fool. He said super mace.
Oh God.
Yep.
That's hilarious.
Hey.
She was gonna get on that ladder.
She got jokes. Wait, how tall are you? How tall are you, Vanna? Hey, Jose's in the crowd. Hey, we just say right. You better get on here. I need backup. I need backup, Jose. Where you at?
That's hilarious.
Oh my God.
Man, she got jokes. How tall are you?
That's funny.
Hey, you know what? Matter of fact, Banner, you can't be that tall because you missed KG at the show. And you can't miss KG. KG so tall.
Like, hey, where the hell Ben at, man? She said she's 5'3".
5'3", yeah. She got you by what? 3?
An inch. An inch. So you gotta remember, we gotta stick together. You right there with Audra. I'm gonna have to send Audra your way. She got my back.
Oh yeah, Beast Morph even said they raised the price after that video. Yeah, the price was low.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
it was low.
Justin definitely.
Yeah,
Justin moves the meter, man.
Yep.
He's at the top. Period. Yep. I mean, that's just the way it is. So I think that's why he got so much flack. You know what I mean? That's why Austin was upset. You know, people were like, man, Austin's butt hurt, man. I'm like, nah, I don't think he's butt hurt. But if you're going to compare apples to apples, that's fine. But when you make one look crazy and then the other one look like shit, I think that's a problem, you know?
See, Audra's out here. She out here.
Oh, man. Yo, let me go search for my picture now.
Nah. Don't put that picture up, man. He pulling up the old picture. He got all the midgets out there.
Yeah, all the little people.
We're doing good. We're doing good, man.
Man, oh man.
Nah, I don't even know how to ID Gene X, man.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can hear. Wait, somebody.
So, okay. So Gene X to me, in the single form, looks just like the Harlequin gene.
Okay, yeah. No, that's right. You were telling me that, Darren.
It looks the same, and they're doing the same things. It's a brightening gene. When you have double copies, it makes it even brighter. So when you're seeing his stuff, I was like, and then you see the single form, I'm like, yeah, that looks like Harlequin. But everybody forgot about Harlequin. Nobody talks about that.
Yeah,
it sat on the shelf.
I just watched Suicide Squad last night. Shit. Oh, you're not. You talking about something else? Okay, my bad.
It sat on the shelf. They forgot about it, and then they revamped to something else, just like Jungle Llama and Mario.
Jungle Llama and Mario.
Man, those are the same things. Make a super Mario, make a super Jungle Llama.
There you go,
Batman.
Mahogany Batman.
Oh,
he asking the price.
Mahogany Batman. Banner. Head pie.
And head pie.
Head pie.
Jeez. What the belly look like? Oh yeah. Dang.
Mahogany Batman head pie.
Right. Nice.
Oh, that yeah. Even having that in pie is gonna look crazy.
Man, when I seen that the first one we hit the regular, I guess
that's in shed. That's just a Batman.
Yeah, see, we hit one of those, and then we hit an Orange Dream Batman too.
Mahogany Batman.
Oh, look at what it did.
Yeah, it looks like almost like confusion almost. Like it destroys that back stripe and the pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go, Banner. And then you hit the visual.
Oh yeah.
I still don't. I mean,
that looks crazy.
Head stamp. I don't know if it's spot nose or not, but I can for sure it's mahogany leopard pie, clown pie.
That's the whole back, or it's on the chopping block?
Nah, there's a whole back. There's a female.
Oh yeah.
And it was the first clown pie we ever hit, so you know I had to keep that.
Dang. That's crazy. For the first clown pie you ever hit, it'd be that one? That's wild.
Yeah. I'm not, man. And it was funny. It was the last egg we cut, too. It had 7 eggs, and it was head pie to head pie. I was like, and they were both, clowns, so I knew everything was going to be clown. I was like, man, I just want to see something white. Got down to the second to the last egg. I was like, yep, them shitty eyes again. And that last one, boop, I was like, oh, man. Showing sale, baby.
Yep.
Yeah, let me see. I got a Mahogany Mystic Batman listed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's dope. That's probably looking real crazy.
Mahogany Mystic Batman?
Yeah.
That's probably pretty dark, too.
Yeah, I might have to go over there and look at that one. I like Mystic.
Yeah, I like Mystic, too. I like Mystic, too. Shoot.
Yeah, that's going to be... It's crazy, man, how... anybody else see how he just teased me like that? It's so funny to think about like combos now, Like, it's so endless, man. Just when you think, oh, I got an idea, and man, boom. 2 days later, you're like, screw that, I should have did this, or I'm gonna do that.
With genetic testing now, man, watch. Give it another 2-3 years. You're gonna have quads everywhere you turn around.
Yep.
Triple
yep.
everywhere.
You got to use that testing to your advantage, man. You have to, for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's if you don't use shed testing, you're also going to fall behind because you're wasting the time of growing something up, especially if it's a pot head.
Everybody in the stands, like, she asked,
"How much? Hey, Banner, just hit me on the side. I'll take care of you, Banner. Anybody else that's curious, you put a price in there, and I'll tell you yay or nay. But Banner, I'll hit you on the side. Don't worry about it."
Oh, yeah, I think we'll be posting our Batmans probably. I think this week they should be on mill 6, I believe. And now I gotta get them tested.
Anybody curious? Yeah. Hey, you know what's funny? So this is a true story. We had 2 mahogany Batmans in that clutch, right? We listed that Batman head pied or 66 head pied on the auction. No, not even on the auction. We just put it on the morph, and the guy bought it. Man, we shipped out like 4 snakes. D put the wrong label on the Batman.
Oh,
and it's somewhere else.
Oh,
so
no.
We ended up catching it like, damn, before they even picked it up. So we sent the snake back. So I told her, hey, reach out to old boy and tell him he can have the mahogany Batman since we fucked up. It's just going to take 1 extra day. He won't get it tomorrow. He'll get it Wednesday.
Yep.
He said, all right, cool. I sent him the mahogany Batman. He's like, man, the Batman looked better. I was like, what? Really? Tell you what, I can send you that one too. It's up to you.
Yeah. Dang, he just turned that one down. I mean, even the fact he has extra gene, I'll take it.
He didn't turn it down.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he was being like facetious, being funny, like, oh man, I'd rather like this one.
Yeah.
But obviously, a value he won.
Right.
You got an extra $500 gene free.
Yes.
I'll take. We fucked up. I'm sorry.
I'll take the extra gene. How'd that work out? Shipping it? Were you able to? You're able to stop it and then reroute it and put a new label on it?
What happened is, right the next day, I'm checking she had already packed all the boxes.
Mm-hmm.
She was in a rush to pick up her son from school. So I came, just grabbed the boxes and went to FedEx and dropped them off. So then when I came back, I'm checking the tracking, right?
Yeah.
And then she saw the tracking. It was going to Oregon. She's like, Oregon? What? Wait a minute. Oh, shit. I sent it to the wrong place. So we were able to call Ship Your Reptiles. They contacted the hub. Yeah. It hadn't got on the truck for delivery yet. So
okay.
Got that one shipped back. And then I just told them, hey, man, let me send you a mahogany Batman instead.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
They took care of it right then and there. Yeah. I haven't done that yet, but I heard Keys talk about doing that. He done that.
Hey,
shipping too.
I'll tell you what's crazier. So they got it, right? They said, okay, we'll send it back. That was Tuesday. We got the snake Friday afternoon.
Why'd it take so long?
They kept saying it was at the hub. It was at the hub. I don't know. I was like, man, damn, that snake dead. Oh, as soon as I cracked the bag, the snake was out. Like, oh, thank God. Man, I'd have been tossed around so much. I put it back in the tub, gave it a rat, man, it ate it quick.
Like, I'm starving. I've been on the worst trip ever.
I'm thirsty. I'm hungry. Like, man, I've been banged up.
Yeah. Put me back in. I'm back home. Yeah. I'm back home.
I'm back, baby. Yeah, he was pissed. And it's funny, the heat pack was still warm.
Oh,
it was still warm.
Would you get a 40 hour? The 40 hour, right? I thought that's the biggest one.
Yeah,
72 is the biggest one?
Nah, 40 hour.
Okay.
Yeah,
I do 40.
He wasn't cold.
Yeah.
So I don't know where they were storing him. Obviously, they didn't have him in the truck. They must have had him inside or something because he wasn't cold.
I gotta look at that. We get the 72s. We get the 72-hour ones. We got cases of.
Yeah. The 72s are cool if you have a big box. If the box is too small, I think it's gonna kick off too much heat.
They heat slower. They don't heat as fast, so they reach.
Oh, it's a gradual heat.
Yeah. So
somebody needs to invent a heat pack like a USB style rechargeable heat pack that's temperature controlled, so it only goes to 85, right? And then you send the snake out with a return label, they just send you a heat pack back, or you charge them up front. You charge them up front for the heat pack. So if you send it back, I give you, a rebate. If you don't, then you own a rechargeable heat pack.
That stupid airline policy thingy with the batteries.
How you think these things get? I just ordered some. Amazon sent you kits, man. Man,
is that how you get your heat packs? Is Amazon?
No, I'm talking about rechargeable. They sell
the gloves,
rechargeable hand warmers.
And they ship it right to you.
As soon as I felt those, I'm like, what? Because my boy goes skiing a lot.
Yeah.
He got these rechargeable hand warmers.
You don't go skiing?
Man, where you get that from? He's like, Amazon. I said, shit, I need to figure out how to make a heat pack like that. Man, we're going to put Redline out of business.
Hey, we team Redline over here, baby.
I know. Y'all strong. Y'all strong.
Hey, he be showing me love. I'm gonna do it all day. Redline. And hey, soon I'm gonna have a slow Morse code, so keep an eye out for that. I'm getting my own code, baby.
Hey, use code flawless for $5 off, baby.
Right, baby.
Hey, I can't hate. It's friendly competition.
Yeah,
that's right.
And it's good. It's good to have competition,
Nah, that's what it's all about. We all in competition. Yeah. We all in competition.
Hey, competition makes you, get up off your ass and go do it.
That brings the best out of everybody.
Oh no, it does. It does.
I'll say it should. Some people don't think.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, Will. That brings the best out of most. Out of most, not everybody.
Because some people don't give you the proper information. Actually, me and Darren was talking about that a while back. When he first started, he said that a lot of people you get information from them, but it don't be accurate. Because they want to mislead you to keep you from trying to catch.
Yep. No, they say you to go down the street and make a left, and they went down and make a right. You at the end of the cul-de-sac, like, man, where the party?
Right. But I think that's kind of productive too, because it's not even. It's like it's past. It's not like telling somebody your breeding plans, your parents and stuff. It's not that, but I mean the way you keep, your husbandry. That, like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, you can't share that stuff. Like, just be transparent with that and help people kind of,
I'm an open book. I'm gonna give you everything that I've done that's tried and tested, and I'm never gonna say this is the way you do it.
Yeah,
this is what works for me.
Yeah, man,
it's what works for me.
People try every method. Don't listen to me. Don't do it my way. Try every method because you're gonna fine tune everything.
Yeah, you're gonna fine tune it for it to work for you.
Yeah,
I'm blowing down.
Take the top 5 breeders, right? Top 5. So you got Ozzy, Justin, Miguel, Levance, and we'll throw in Billy, Bob, whatever.
Yeah.
Those top 5. You go to their shops right now. All 5 use different substrate, different incubator temp, different hatch trays, different. They all doing it different, but they all get to the same destination. So don't get caught up in, oh man, so and so said I got to do this. Don't do that.
No.
You
gotta
play around with
it.
You got to, like, our climate here is dry. Your climate could be humidity.
Yeah,
Okay.
that makes a big difference too.
With a humidifier, then you go add one. You're like, damn, all my snakes is shit. Yeah, because you running 100% humidity.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's like you gotta figure it out.
we're so dry here. It's crazy compared to other states. I mean, like even going into Georgia, you know, you step into Justin's facility, you could feel the humidity.
Oh,
So different. Like there shouldn't be a bad shed ever over there. Like it's just that different than when we come to California. You step into somebody's facility, it's dry as hell.
Man, you get a nosebleed out here. It's so dry.
Yeah.
He's like, damn, my nose is bleeding.
Yep. That's real talk because I get nosebleeds every once in a while. Sometimes like, man, why my nose bleeding?
Damn,
KG
that's
stuck.
crazy.
He froze. He froze.
Either that was it might have died on.
You got to screenshot it.
But yeah, I think the hardest part at the beginning was the temps. Man, that mess was started. My help was Miguel, you and Miguel, because I'm like, I seen the video he put out where he had like all his thermostats was set on like 99, 100, and I'm like, wait a minute, ain't the hot spot supposed to be 90? But being new, I'm like, I'm not understanding the heat transfer, you know, from the panel up through the substrate, you know, and actually using the temp gun, and
lose it.
It's confusing for, you know, a new person that's never really, you know, had a rack or did any of this before. You know, but it definitely could be overwhelming. There you go.
Was that me?
Yeah.
That was
it was just like me. What happened? I was like, wait. Everything went out. It came up to the hour mark. It came up to the hour mark. We had to set it off.
We set the hour mark hour and a half ago.
Right, yeah. That's crazy how time flies, man. Damn.
Yeah. I was telling them, like, getting started, we was having a hard time with temps, you know, as far as, you know, in the tub, because I mean, we bought one snake, one turned into 5 turned into 10, then racks, and I'm like, okay, and I didn't know really how to get it done until watching Miguel had his setup, that, you know, because I'm watching everybody 90 degrees, but then I'm looking at Miguel and his was 99, 100, and I'm like, what's my point?
You said, wait a minute,
Yeah, but then Dan was telling me the same thing. Like, nah, he was like, that temp he didn't really say it didn't matter, but you put it on whatever you put it on.
Whatever it takes to achieve the actual temp.
Right. Yeah. And we probably need to do a little beginner video on that, because you don't understand how confusing that was getting started. I'm like, what?
Somebody telling you, hey, set it at 90, and then their thing is reading 98. You like, wait a minute. I don't understand.
Exactly.
They're trying to get that temperature warm up. But not only that, is that like even here, I'm further back is going to be warmer down there than it is closer to this door.
Yeah.
You know, so these tubs are a little bit warmer. The temperature's higher back there, or lower back there, and then higher up here. Yeah. You know, but it's always just the way the room is.
You laser each one, you'll be surprised. Just in one rack, you'll be surprised in temperature swing. You can get
that's true per level.
You can get around and get a brand new rack, put the brand new heat panel on there, and you can get a hot panel, you can get a cool panel. Like even the panels vary.
Yeah,
so
the panels vary. Yeah. You know what really varies too is those. I got some sea serpent racks, and there's certain racks that get warmer than other racks if they're all set to that same temperature.
And it's funny because that's on crazy. One heat tank, one heat tape.
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, it is.
It's on one heat tape, and you could get a hot spot in the middle of that heat tape. It's crazy.
Yeah, putting the right spot. Yeah.
Temp gun is definitely essential. Definitely.
With the Freedom Breeder racks, they have the heat panel, and then they have a little thing for your probe, and it sits there and it locks onto the heat panel. Oh, and then it locks on right there. It's a little clip. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing I will say about Freedom Breeder, man, is their attention to detail is pretty damn good. You know, we had a Freedom Breeder snake rack and we sold it. It was a 70s. It was too big. You know, our snakes wouldn't eat. So we just went back with ARS because it was cheaper. But I love their Freedom Breeder rodent racks.
Yeah.
Man,
Oh, really?
of everything. The way the water comes in, the trough for the food. Like, man.
It's a big trough too.
Oh, I'm kicking myself we didn't get that sooner. I was like, man, I can build that. Man, I'm out there screwing shit with the wood, getting chew outs, grow outs, the screens busted, the leaks, man.
Oh, damn.
Damn. I wish I'd have just broke down and just bought a rack from the start. Oh, man.
That's what I need to do. I need to up because I built mine, but I was like, man, I'm probably gonna if I did 2 to 3 Freedom Breeders, I'd be good.
Yeah.
And I like the FB20 tub for those field mice.
Yeah.
I like the FB20s.
Man, bro, it's perfect. Perfect. And
I'm saying, they got enough room.
Now, before, you know, if we leave town, I'd either have my daughter or my son come and, you know, make sure the rats got water, there's food and all that, right? Now I feel confident that I could literally leave for 5 days and I don't have to worry about the rats. I don't have to worry about water or food.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, they golden. Golden. Them Norwegian rats, I gotta worry about.
They eat a lot.
Bruh.
They do. No, they eat a lot. They eat a lot. And
that breeder male, man, he'll take down a 40 ounce of water in one sitting. I'm like, damn, man. Shit.
You up my water bill.
Yeah. You'll fill that water up, come back the next day, it's half down. Like, man, I got a leak in here.
Yeah, they were slurping it.
Man, he killing it. Killing it.
Hey, it's crazy because you know what I noticed with them is at any point, if the water gets low enough, as soon as I get in there, start spraying that water in there, they're all heading to those water blinds. They're like, boop. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, cool.
I got you.
Hey, Inkbird is where it's at. We team Inkbird over here too. No one not is Darren. We team Inkbird over here. Oh
yeah,
I got a few Inkbirds.
I got you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Nah. Inkbird, I'm telling you, man, that's
and you can see it from your phone.
But yeah, that was the quest of trying to figure out how can I get the rack perfect. You know, I can spend $180 on a probe, but it's only 2 levels. So those 2 levels is perfect, but then I'm getting hot on one, cold on the other. Like, man, they need to make a thermometer that has a probe, you know, 10 probes. I got 10 levels. And Garrett from Reach Out Reptiles is the one who put me up on the Inkbirds. He's like, bro, why don't you just get Inkbirds? You're going to spend the same amount of money, but you're going to get every level. I said, what? I go on there, look, boom. I read their reviews, got great reviews. I like, man, fuck it. Let's just try it. So it got 2 probes for 1 Inkbird. So we bought 5 Inkbirds. And when I first got them a year ago, they was only $29.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, now they're 34.
Oh yeah, I should be getting kickback now because everybody buying them. So, I do 1 rack, right? Put it on 1 rack, set it all up. Here's a learning curve trying to figure out the digital part and all that.
Yeah.
I put it on that rack. Next week, I'm hitting it with the temp gun. Man, every level, bam, bam, right on point. I'm like, oh shit, man, let's sell these. What are them high expensive ass ones we bought?
The vivariums or the herb stats?
Herb stats. Let's sell these herb stats, man. Shit, let's go all Inkbird. Forget that. Yeah. Then I told
making a killer.
First person I told was Brandon at Nixon, right?
Yes.
So he went and did it, and then he hit me back. You know, we was trying to figure out, hey, how you set it up? How you know what's it? Man, we fine tuned it up. Boom. Now he done told people. I done told people. Inkbird. I go on there. I send them the link. I'm like, yeah, they $29. They're like, nah, I think they 37. I said, what you mean? I looked on there like, oh shit, Inkbird getting paid, and I ain't getting shit.
Endorsement. He needs an endorsement. Hey, don't worry. Run DMC didn't get paid from Adidas.
Exactly. Yeah. No, definitely need to make a video on that for sure.
Yeah.
I don't have.
Will has a video out on the Inkbird.
Well, it's more of a review. He talking about on the setup because it's 2 ways.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nah, you know what I'm gonna have Brandon do it. Brandon got all.
Yeah, he's super tech.
Did somebody call him?
Probably. But yeah, he about to say.
There it goes.
You back?
Yeah, I'm like, what just happened? What's going on in here, man?
I was like, man, you in LA. You right by La La Land. The internet should be great over there.
Man, usually the internet is banging. I don't know what's going on today. I turned my phone to do not disturb. Now the computer's tripping.
Coincide. You were saying you're gonna have Brandon do it because he what?
Yeah, I'm gonna have Brandon make a video. I mean, he got a YouTube channel already. I don't have a channel, so I'm gonna reach out to him today and ask him to do one for his next video. And then
I noticed you started doing
I'm gonna have him get on this newsletter to Inkbird about our sponsorship. I'm gonna use Brandon as the front man. He's less threatening. Yeah, he's less threatening. You be the spokesman, man.
I don't know, Brandon. He got a stern look. He got Brandon is definitely a no nonsense. Absolutely.
Yeah. He's straight for sure.
Yeah.
He has that look.
What up, Wiz?
What up, Wiz?
Hey, I was just telling him, Wiz, you had me going crazy last night, and then I went crazy tonight. So you got to go back and watch this video again.
Yes.
Oh man. Shoot.
That's hilarious.
It's about time me go get some grub, bro.
Man.
We've been almost 3 hours.
I thought we was gonna do an hour, man. Y'all done gave us 240 out here. 240.
Right. I mean, you know what? What I've realized after that first hour, it starts getting really good. You know what I'm saying? Then you
warm up.
Always,
no. And then the
always
comments don't help. They kept baiting me in and shit. I was falling for the bait. Falling for the bait, man. Y'all cold-blooded, man. I just want to say I appreciate all the love and support. That's all.
Oh, definitely.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks for tapping in. Thanks for rocking with us. We appreciate it for sure.
Yeah, no, it was big. It was big because KG pushed us today.
Might just ask. Yes, they do.
Not all.
I know, but not all.
Yeah, not all.
I think in that category, not have any legitimate issues is super blackheads. I haven't heard any reported wobble whatsoever. That's kind of odd.
Right.
Everything in that complex, you got issues with the supers other than blackheads.
The spider, yeah. That's what I was saying. It's weird that would even fall in that complex because they don't. Blackhead don't.
Is Inchy part of that complex too?
Huh?
Is Inchy part of that complex too?
Yeah.
Is he part of Spider?
Yeah, because Blackhead and
it's illegal.
Blackhead and
relatively recently found that 2 years or so.
Is Blackhead and Inchy illegal?
Yep.
Really?
Blackhead.
But Inchy's illegal with Black Pastel too. So
and Cinnamon. Yep.
Yeah.
So
Inchy might be just one of them genes that got his own complex.
Inchy and Black Pastel. That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew that.
I must be wrong. But we call it. We're gonna be back on another 2 weeks. Who we got lined up next, Darren?
I don't know yet. We're gonna have to put it out there. I don't even know yet.
Hey, after this live, y'all gonna have Vanna on here.
Yeah, oh yeah. We should have better. She's still listening.
Right.
Put her on the spotlight, like everything's on her.
Right.
She can't run and hide in the crowd.
Yeah, she's here. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But we appreciate everybody chiming in, tapping in on this Sunday. Even though we done ran it 3 hours.
Way over. I know y'all got better to do.
But what's crazy is the people that also tuned in for those 3 hours. That's giving time that you can't get back.
Nah.
Oh yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yes.
Appreciate all of that. Yeah, for sure.
It was pretty cool. But we'll be tapping in 2 weeks. We'll announce it on IG who we're going to bring on, what we're going to talk about, things of the sort. But for now, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. We appreciate y'all. Later.
Peace out.